as you look into his eyes, it is this cloudy white circular design, almost like a marble, you would say, like a white
his
marble.
right gun.
He must see so like we go over to the side of the boat, we see that.
He's
I see
been
him pop up,
reanimated.
and I go, "Oh, zombie!" and I punch him in the face.
Roll attack.
It's an @1.
You slip and fall on the slippery deck.
As you go to punch him, he sees it and he grabs your fist right in the air.
Not a zombie. It's me. It's me. It's me. Hemo, calm down. It's me. I give Hemo a huge hug.
He was hyperventilating, and I don't have the good strength blood. So I'm like, someone help!
Welcome everybody to 5D1 Gaming presents The Wild Calling.
Yo, okay.
So, as you notice, 2 members are missing right now. They are on their way. Traffic.
Late as usual.
Yeah. Traffic on 95. Doesn't matter how many times you tell them to take Route 13. Sad.
And
Hopefully they're watching it.
We've been doing this since what, February? And they still haven't learned?
But anyway, guys, we hope you guys get here soon if you're watching it. So, if you're watching us, I'll go through the niceties right now. If you're watching us on Twitch, hit the follow button. Hit the subscribe button, please, if you want to subscribe to us. And if you want to give us a free subscription, you can link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch. Boom. Link them up. You get 1 free subscription every month, which is a $5 subscription. So it's free to you. Gives us a $5 subscription, which is important because we're able to get things like the backgrounds, microphones, cameras, chairs. I mean, we've been using my kitchen chairs.
I'm too big to be out of frame, but these lovely chairs.
We've been using my 10-year-old kitchen chairs, and they've been a little rough on the booty.
Yeah, they make your legs feel like TV static after 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun.
But because of you guys, we're able to get all these.
Yes, it is a good description.
Because of you guys, we're able to get all these, and we're able to accomplish an overall goal of making a comfortable show for all of you to watch and entertain. And if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell. Get notified when we put these videos up Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time every week. So we set up the premiere so that you guys can see that it's coming. We've had some issues with our computer and whatnot with updates, and it kind of screwed up a lot of things that we had set up. So we should have that already set up now and fixed. So if you want to search us up there, go ahead, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down. I don't know why you want to. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but leave a comment. Let us know. We definitely want to hear from you guys. If you want to hit us up on social media, you can hit us up on Twitch. Not Twitch. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Search up 5D1 Gaming. We have Dirty Snap. Kevin, can't say anything right now because I said it.
Where are my knickers?
But I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, that should be everything.
YouTube,
I should
Facebook,
say.
Instagram, Twitter.
Well, while we're waiting for them, let's. Does anybody in the chat have any questions? Shoot the chit with us. Medic Mango, I know you actually asked the question, is David's new character, is it a lawful good cleric?
I'd like to see a lawful good cleric ran by David.
Yeah, right. That would be interesting. It would not go lawful good. It'd be lawful good for the introduction, and then just straight downhill from there.
He lost all his powers already.
He lost as soon as the description finished. He lost all of his powers. A rusty trombone. There you go. Oh, hey. Oh my God.
Speak of the devil.
Rusty trombone.
Don't plop
Get
it.
it?
Yeah.
If you notice,
Yes, we are.
I grabbed my cards for you.
Thanks.
So if you want to set that up while you're waiting, whatnot,
What am I waiting on?
your death.
What the
Da,
fuck?
da.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Kevin.
But there's the card packs there for you for your binder and everything.
You can stand to go a little higher.
Yeah. We're here.
I could always be higher, Sadi. I could always be higher, Sadi.
There you go.
All right.
Sounds a
So
little lower to me.
we'll hit a little recap.
I could always.
You guys did travel to the island that Captain Mav was searching for. Something that was connected to a necklace that he was wearing that was burnt into his skin around his neck.
There you go.
While traveling out there, you guys reached this. Oh no! Don't do that.
You ever played not 52 pickup, but more than that?
So they're all in order too. If you turn it around, you'll see numbers on the other side of the cards.
Yes, you can, Mongo.
My immersion. Where's my recap?
You're welcome.
Thank you, Doug.
So as you
keep them
guys
forever.
went right into the opening of the volcano, you realized that in the water, since you were under there, Hemo,
Yeah.
there wasn't any wildlife, any plants, nothing in there. Came to the surface,
Oh, nice.
and as you looked around, you guys walked right in, searching first with the help of Cosmos and his horrible rolls. He was able to find out that there were lumps of things all around in this room. Continuous lumps. Didn't know what it was. Walking up to one, he found out it was a dead lizard man. But this wasn't your typical lizard man. I can say right now, they had gills. They were set up. They were more amphibious. But since you guys all killed them, or they were already killed, and then as you walked into the next room,
Re-killed.
you reanimated every single one of the dead lizard men, including a one-eyed beast. No.
Do I trust myself enough?
No.
Don't do it.
Oh, you said no twice. I have to.
So, as you reanimated them, you had a large fight.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's Grandpa's medicine.
It's a water skin.
Full.
Yeah, I overpoured.
Walking into the next
I'm
room,
gonna die.
you realized that the circular discs that were in the middle of the floor there that you were able to move prior, they started moving at different speeds, continuously getting faster.
Oh shit, he caught it.
That is I'm
So-
not gonna waste now. Oh, it's water.
Yes.
As it was continuously getting faster, you guys stuck around, and the inside disc, it burst in a flash of light and dissipated.
Whiskey?
And it's been continuous the whole time I've been doing recap.
Sorry.
Each one dissipated, opening what seemed like a portal, and some beast came out. While fighting that beast, you guys in the middle of the fight with it, two of your friends actually were slain by it. Captain Mav himself and Brutus.
Oh yeah, Brutus is dead.
Yeah, Brutus died.
Wow.
We're gonna turn you into a rug for our.
Finally.
That's fucked up, dude.
No, it's not. We're not desecrating. We're
I'm just
immortalizing.
preserving his memory.
We're
Don't let him
immortalized.
skin
right?
me. Don't let him skin me.
No, let him do it, so that way he can fuck up too.
In that process
I love you.
of
Skinning
searching
the
while
dog.
the discs were still spinning, You all situated yourself near the entrance to see what was going to happen, and as the final disc dissipated, 3 of the same beasts emerged from this portal. You guys skipped out and noticed that these beasts could not come through the hallway, but they were chipping away. You went back to the ship in a hurry and gathered as many of the sailors as you could, hopped on some rowboats, and situated yourself out at the mouth of the cave, ready with guns.
The hell we did.
And
Boomsticks.
and your friendly magic user was just sitting in the back, preparing his spells and whatnot, because he is better with spells instead of a gun.
I abhor weapons. They're for savages.
So while waiting for these 3 beasts to come out, as soon as they emerged, you all let loose a volley of fire, slaying every single one of them.
In what? Less
Untrue. One got banished.
Oh yeah, one did get banished.
Blinked out of existence, if I remember correctly.
Go home.
Exactly.
Peace out, fucker.
So, sending that one back, slaying 2 of them, we ended at that point where you're all on the boats at the mouth of this cave from the volcano, and you're all on the boats. What are you guys going to do now?
Everything's dead. Blah 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 blah. And Brutus included.
How are you doing, gentlemen? I'm ready to continue further.
What?
I'm trying.
I feel
Hello.
like gunfire. Yeah.
I can't hear you. There's a big ringing happening.
I don't think I can do anything about that. Hemo.
Ah,
Hemo.
yeah.
I'm ready to continue further
Further.
into the volcano.
I feel like after everything that had happened, we should at least take a day's break.
Are you feeling tired?
Crazy.
Emotionally, we just had a teammate that died, so
Wow.
A few teammates.
teammates and the captain, yeah.
No, that's right. The captain is dead.
And sailor number 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, sailor number 7 also was passed.
sailor number 7 did
So
die.
I feel like we should just go back.
Was it actually sailor number 7? I'm sorry.
We should go back on the boat, hold a
We
little
guess.
little moment for them, and then set back out at daylight.
I mean, it is still daylight.
I know. And I went the whole day of just.
How about we give them a proper sending after we're done here? I think the longer we linger, the more dangerous it'll be.
All right.
Are we expecting anything?
I feel like as
else
a
to come
furball,
up?
I somehow understand human emotion better than the human.
So-
Emotions are not knowledge or intellect.
So what are you guys doing? You guys heading back into the cave?
I will allow you to take a break. 1 hour.
You will allow me to take a break, Rusty?
Yes.
Just think of the moment you got to bed. Capture that moment and hold on to it. It'll make this feel better.
Do none of you guys care that he died?
I do.
I
But
do.
just to console you.
I do care, but
And you feel like that the whole, like a whole 12 hours of just like having a dinner, doing all that shit, because like the cruise captain died as well.
I
Like, it's like
understand.
a shitty day for everyone.
Do
so-
you also wish to die?
No.
Then we should get done what we have to and then leave this place. The longer we linger, the more of those things we may run into.
Sure.
Hino's not happy.
Okay. So you guys are heading back in
We'll take a short rest.
on the boats? Because you guys are on the rowboats.
We're on the beach there right now, right?
So, no, you guys are at the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, we haven't left the rowboats. We're still.
Yeah, you're still in the
Washing
rowboats.
around.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
So if you hit the mouth where the black beach is, I mean that's only about 15 feet wide. It's a small area for you to hitch the boats to.
Yeah.
You can from previously you're able to hitch both the boats right there, but you guys the group that you would have to walk in. And right now it's kind of like chipped away, so you'd have to climb over it.
Not rough
So-
terrain for me, or the party that I'm traveling with.
Would it make sense for us to be able to like?
Is that one of your favorite terrains?
Huh? No, it's just my
He ignores difficult terrain.
natural explorer. I ignore difficult terrain. On your fur to difficult terrain does not slow your group's travel.
Huh, okay.
Would we be able to take like a little break on the beach landing, or do we have to go back to
No,
the boat?
you'd have to go inside.
No. We'll go back to the boat and take a break.
That's exactly what he was trying to say. The whole time.
I thought he said a
No,
day.
he said he wanted to go back for at least an hour.
Oh, I thought he said a day. Sorry, I'm trying to work through all the shit you just gave me. I think there's something missing, by the way. All right.
Well, no, they're not. It's
gonna be
not
a very
like
quiet
it's,
episode.
it's everything from the
I didn't even
from the book.
I didn't even find Fireball.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should be there.
Not that I saw.
Was it stuck to another card?
I was trying to peel them apart. Yeah. I don't want to take a whole day break because I don't want to get like in my mind. I don't want to get like ambushed again by.
So, like right
Or
now, it's like
shit.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So with all the action and whatnot, are you guys searching through the cave and whatnot? I mean, you guys came up in the next morning and you guys went right in. So
I'd be fine with going back to the ship for about an hour, taking a little nap, and maybe having a sending ceremony. But we shouldn't spend a whole day here.
Okay.
It could be dangerous.
all right, so you guys are heading back to the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to the fucking boat. God damn it.
No, wait.
Wait. No, fuck off. We're going to the boat.
We could easily nap atop these pillars.
You can help yourself.
So you guys head back to the boat.
Jesus.
A lot of the crew, they head back, they reload, and they prep all the weapons that they have. They're figuring that they're going to be coming over with you all. They bring one of the dead crewmen with them, kind of bring them over to the deck, kind of lay them down. You can see they're kind of like situating the dead right there, kind of in the center, right below the main mast. Excuse me. What are you guys gonna do? Excuse me. I got hiccups and a burp. It's really nasty. So what are you guys doing?
I go over to the fallen crew member, and lay 2 silver pieces over his eyes.
All right. What else you guys gonna do?
Pay my respects.
It's gonna take like more than an hour, so
It's gonna give me a little bit.
and I'm gonna like make like a makeshift raft to give him a warrior send off and then set his body on fire.
Okay.
That whole thing.
Do you do it with the arrow?
Huh? You do it with fireball.
Fine.
Yeah, I would figure with like Druidcraft, you would take like a single seed out from like your side pouch that you're used to certain types of trees and whatnot. You're able to Druidcraft this large bow. It takes you a while.
I do run his pockets first though.
Okay.
And the captain.
No, he keeps his weapon.
I'm
obviously.
like
he keeps his pocket. He keeps his weapon, but I run them pockets.
Run them.
He has a lot of gold. He has a lot of our gold. Yeah, I'm not sending that to Davy Jones'
Who?
locker. He does.
He does. Well, him and Captain Mav are in the back of Cold Tank.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
You guys haven't taken
I'm
them
gonna
out
take
yet.
them out, turn them
Yeah.
upside down,
Okay.
shake them,
God.
and then set them on fire.
So
I love it.
as you open up the bag of colding, you take out Captain Mav's body. Very cold, very chill. He's laid out right next to, not that chill, but he's laid out right next to crewman number 7, and
Crewman
I like
number,
when you like, see that in the movie credits.
crewman number 7.
seven.
Random guy in street, number 5.
as you go to take Brutus's body out of the bag, it's missing.
Huh? What?
It's not in the bag.
You put it in there, right?
Yep.
I saw you struggle shove them in.
Yep. That's curious.
Well, what happens if I put my head in there?
What's your Constitution number?
13.
Oh, the actual number. So it's +1, right?
Yeah.
You can hold your breath for a minute.
I jam my head in there.
I'm like, I have no idea. I swear to God, I put him in here.
And it just silence as soon as he
It's
sticks his head in there.
Completely black.
I pull my head out with like frost all over my beard and shit. I was like, there's nothing in there that I could see.
Where did you go? It's warm to the
It
touch.
was dark and cold.
I could have swore that we put him in the bag.
like my mother.
Or am I browning out?
You do know that with bag of holdings, if you turn them inside out, everything will fall out.
Are you serious?
Everything that you have in it will just.
Doesn't the bag eat itself then?
Onto the deck of the ship.
Microphone.
Just a whole shitload of animal parts.
Yeah, as you turn it inside out, everything that you've had in there prior.
Put your
Just
Furbog
starts
monthly
just
magazine.
falling
No.
Right?
Furbog monthly bag.
It starts just falling out.
Uh-huh.
Like everything that you had in the bag. But what does fall out is Brutus's equipment. His clothes are just laid out as they fall out. So it's his shield, his flame smash, his great axe. Like they're just laid out and they just fall out and they clang on the deck. But no Brutus.
There's supposed to be a Brutus attached to all that stuff.
Yeah.
I use the orb of scrying with Brutus as the target.
You take that, Doug.
Okay.
He's like, fuck. All right.
Hold on.
Roll initiative.
A genie comes out of the orb.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's the orb of scrying.
Creature must be on the same plane of existence as me. The target must make a wisdom saving throw.
As you go to you take out the orb, and you're just about to start it. I need everybody to roll a perception check.
Fuck, I forgot my dice. If you're dead, you don't need this.
Hey, that's 20.
Natural 20 also.
Hold on, let's go for a 3.
9.
You fucking suck.
As you're going to start to cast, and you pull it out and you're prepping yourself to go for it. You two hear with a natural 20, you can hear something climbing up on the side of the boat, and it's like labored, and it's you can hear heavy breathing as it's basically almost punching the side of the boat and grabbing on as it's climbing up.
Mikey?
You see, we just stabbed a fish corpse on deck.
It's on it's on the port side of the boat.
Gentlemen, there's something going on the port side. Something's coming.
I also
Sounds
heard it
big.
at the same exact level as you.
Just letting you know, Rusty. I am letting you know.
How the fuck do you work this thing?
And as we sit there and inform each other of that,
All right. Right over the side, climbing over the port side of the ship, you see a familiar face.
Dad?
It is.
Dad, you went to get cigarettes 20 years ago.
It is Brutus.
What? Brutus.
But Brutus, he has this huge scar, circular scar right here. No hair is growing there whatsoever.
The time to change
He
the
still
character.
has the same cuts and bruises and whatnot that he had before. But as you look into his eyes, it is this cloudy white circular design. Almost like a marble, you would say. Like a
unlocked
white
his red
marble.
ink gun.
he most see so like we go over to the side of the boat, we see that.
He's
I see
been
him pop up,
reanimated.
and I go, "Oh, zombie!" And I punch him in the face.
Roll attack.
It's an @1.
You slip and fall on the slippery deck.
As you go to punch him, he sees it and he grabs your fist right in the air.
Not a zombie. It's me. It's me. It's me. Hemo, calm down. It's me. I give Hemo a huge hug.
He was hyperventilating, and I don't have the good strength mod. So I'm like, someone help!
I got you those two, just so you know.
Thank you. Hemo, it's okay. I'm pulling you off.
Thank you.
I'm not letting go. I bring you in with the group hug.
Just put him in the back of the box.
I'm missing like 3 cantrips and like quite a few spells.
All right.
But
have
I'll look later. I might have
Can we
missed.
just RP, Kevin?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm just.
So, this is what you guys see. He's completely naked.
Yeah. Oh, of course he is. You fuck. Anyways, me, I'm just like, oh. Trying to break free and cannot.
He wants to break free.
And no one's helping you guys just
But
fucking
he
sit there
cannot
watching me.
break
He's
free.
patting your back. He's helping you. And by the way, I do bring in Casas for the group hug.
Okay.
Okay, you're called
Does
in
he
wet.
appear in the crystal ball? Does he appear in the crystal
Yeah,
ball?
through. If you
You
look through it,
can
he's
continue
upside
if you
down.
want to. Do you want to continue casting it through the ball? All right. You have to roll a wisdom save.
As I cannot escape, I wild shape into a mule, and I try to mule kick him. I'm just freaking out.
Wisdom saving throw. You can fail it voluntarily if you want to be observed.
I fell voluntarily.
All right. You
But
see
just for
through.
just
You
shits and
see
giggles.
exactly through his eyes.
Nah, I found the Brutus. He's
Looking at you.
he's over there.
Right now. Right
As
now.
you see that there was Hemo like freaking out, but then I do turn into a
Hemo
donkey and try and
turns
kick
into
him
a-
off
yep.
the boat.
What's your? Did you look up a donkey stat?
No, we'll give it a +1 to attack. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
that's fine. That sounds good to me.
You're not proficient in donkey kicks?
No, I'm not. It's a 4.
There we go.
No.
He catches it and pulls me back, and I'm like, oh! He just has my tail, and I'm trying to run across deck.
That was a good donkey noise.
Thank you. I practice a lot.
Yep. So.
You never know where you're gonna need donkey noises.
Use that soundboard.
Right now, you guys are seeing this whole thing.
We're just holding my tail as I'm like trying to run across deck.
I rush over, grab his clothes, and hand it to him.
That's not something that I needed to see.
You hand you your clothes.
Listen, we've seen you in your knickers more than enough times.
Yes, but I'm a pleasure.
So you say
You hand me my my loincloth. I put on my loincloth, and as I'm
Do you
putting on
release
my
my
loincloth,
tail?
I release it, but I kind of like, yeah, I do that. Can that work?
Yeah, that works. It's happening.
I attempt to do that.
So uncomfortable.
You held on me for long enough, I attempt another kick.
Go ahead.
It's a 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
It's not funny.
It hits.
I'm just making up
I'll
some
just
big
say
stuff.
roll a
D4.
D6. Roll a D6 and add 1 to it.
Yeah. 6.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
And you're pushed
As he-
5 feet away from me,
Yeah,
right?
as the donkey kicks you, and it hurts, and you let go of his tail.
So it's 6 or 7.
7.
So as I put on my knickers,
Hey, that's my intellectual property.
and I try to, as I get hit, where do you kick me? Like in the chest?
Dead square in the chest.
Square in the chest. Okay. I try to console Hemo.
Well, you got like
You don't
I
have
kicked
to
you away
tell
from
me.
me. Yeah, I kicked you away from me, and then I ran, and I wild shaped, reformed into Hemo. I'm like, are you guys not seeing this?
What happened
Yes.
to you,
Everyone else is
Brutus?
just totally fine seeing
So
this.
you're not
He's not a zombie, Hemo.
How do you know that?
because if I was a zombie, don't you think I would have hit you back?
No. I feel like you even not being undead would hit me back.
What happened
But
to
I
you?
didn't.
Yeah. This is not something a zombie would say.
Zombies don't speak.
So says a zombie.
Yes, they do. They go, oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard you whisper brains when you hugged me.
They sound like Rusty in the morning.
Rusty in the morning.
Why do I feel as though God hath smitten me?
Smoten? Smitten? Smoten? Smitten?
No, Brutus, I don't feel the same way about you. Smitten. What happened? What happened to you?
I don't trust him at all.
I show you shouldn't.
As
In life or on death.
there, right? As I got stabbed by the giant nose of the mosquito, everything went black. Came to in a very golden-looking, ornate room. Sat before some god named Cleavemore. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Cleaveless.
Sleeveless.
Cleavelage.
Oh, cleavage. Boobs.
Got it.
Boobies.
The best type of golden thingy. Booby.
What?
And
Oh man.
he let me come back on a few conditions, and Next thing I know, as he promised me powers that I did not have before, I come to underwater, instantly thinking the new powers that I possess, I can breathe underwater. So naturally, I breathe underwater, and it turns out I can't breathe underwater.
Oh, sounds like Brutus, okay.
Yeah, so do you believe me now?
What's 2 + 4?
Fuck.
That was silly.
he was just like skeptically squinting at him.
I pull my hat down a little further as to, obfuscate my brain.
Yeah.
His name is Callum Moore.
Callum?
Callum.
Wow, that was way off.
You heard
Yeah.
It's Cleveland. Cleveland.
Cleveland
Yeah,
from
Cleveland.
Family Guy?
Cleveland.
Way off.
The god of Ohio.
This is why we love Hemo.
So,
So, that is what happened. And now I'm here. Naked, none of my shit, other than my loincloth that Costas kindly gave to me. Thank you, buddy. You're welcome.
As he turns around, I'm collecting gold from Mikey, and I'm handing him the axe.
selling your shit, all his shit off.
That's fucked up.
And that's what happened.
So, these powers, what they did.
But today.
These powers. Blah, 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 blah.
What did they do?
yeah, dude, it sounded like. You did an Adam Sandler on us.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
understand it.
That's the thing. I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't have tried to breathe underwater.
The powers, your new powers appear to have made you lose your hair.
Oh, no. You talking about this? This is where I got hit by the stabby
That's
stick.
exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, and it's all black.
Let's see if
Apparently
he
it's
can
frostbite.
fly. Boys, throw him off the deck.
Donkey form. Hyper kick.
Why
Hemo,
are
you
your
would
feet
all-
glowing?
Yeah, right.
Hemo, you would be glad to know that he also told me where that key goes.
I don't talk
What?
to zombies.
I don't talk to zombies.
That key that we found in, I believe, Treadcaster or Sladens, I can't remember where.
Slated.
My memory's a little, foggy 'cause from
Zombified?
being kicked in the chest.
That's where his
Yeah.
brain is.
Surprise.
You sure it's not lower?
That's not a star there.
It's just.
I'm going to ritual cast Detect Magic while we're having this conversation.
Okay.
Go on.
So, as it's going on, it takes, 10 minutes for that? Because that's an action? Alright. Okay, so you start to cast Detect Magic. You guys can continue.
Like while he's telling me the story and shit.
But yeah, he told me where that key goes, and yeah,
Where does it go?
a lock.
Any particular
What
lock?
an all-powerful deity. He must truly be omniscient.
Door.
He didn't say a door; he said a lock. A
Did he
lock.
happen to
I
give you
could have told you that.
an exact location?
No,
What
just
can
told me
you
a lock.
I picture his god's just like a bigger dog that sits there and is also panting. Yeah, it goes in a lock.
It's a burner.
I know what it does. It's like Clifford the big red dog, but as a god.
Clifford the
Exact Clifford the
massive
dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Clifford, they're close. That's the
Cleveland.
So, yeah.
Well, it's good to see that you're not dead. We were actually just about to hold your funeral.
I was gonna say your body. I still might set your body on fire. I don't know how you guys are so sold on he's a person, dog, person, how he's alive.
I wasn't threatened by him even in life.
Fair.
Do you collect your weapons and whatnot? Because they're just beautiful.
Yeah, I collect my weapons and all of my shit,
Alright.
all of my coin, all of.
We're not
everything.
giving the gold back.
No. Zombies don't need gold.
Just eat the brains of the enemies you kill. You'll be fine.
Well, that's the funny thing. I actually have to, if I come across any zombies or undead or anything like that, I have to kind of kill them for good. It's weird. That was part of the deal that I
He's a
made.
self-loathing zombie.
He's one of them there haters.
Yeah.
There can be only one.
He's the Highlander.
I was actually the one that plays Sean Connery. I'm putting all these puzzle pieces together. I got this.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
So as you finish, all of the members of your party light up like beacons.
Right.
That goes what, 60 feet?
I thought it was 30.
Hold.
30 feet, 60 feet?
30 feet of me.
30 feet? Okay. Yeah. All members, including Brutus, light up.
What is Brutus's school of magic?
Holy.
I mean, it's just a natural aura of magic.
What school?
There's no school.
We all know Brutus didn't go to school. It's,
Just tell us, Doug.
I mean, you legit, everyone lights up on their own respective thing. Everybody's a spellcaster.
Just give us in-game knowledge
There
that
you
he's
go.
a zombie so we can kill him when he has to roll a character.
But yeah, each one of you all light up like Christmas trees with the various weapons and whatnot, except for Costos because he has nothing magic. But himself.
I take 1 level in Paladin.
That doesn't get you anything,
I
actually.
take 1 level in Cleric.
But yeah, everyone lights up.
Has necrotic shadows pour from
I know, right?
Brutus's pupils.
Yes. That's what I wanted.
So what's going on with your eyes? They're a little cloudy.
he's dead. I've seen corpses before.
So have I. Him.
I still have some
There's
blood.
nothing. What do you mean? What's going on with my eyes? Your eyes are a little cloudy.
That's glaucoma.
That's what I was thinking.
That's why we got the dillyweed.
I try to look in my eyes.
Your
You're
head pops
unsuccessful.
in frustration.
I pull out my
Did you tell him roll
short
athletics?
sword, polish it real quick, one side, and I show it to him.
Oh my. Yes, cloudy eyes.
Cloudy
Absolutely
eyes.
gorgeous.
My brain also went immediately there.
I see the magic between you and I. Yes, Brutus is dead, please. Okay, now everyone take a nap so we can go back into the volcano.
Yes, we're going back in. What? To the volcano. The one that I just died in?
Yes.
Where's Captain Mav?
He's dead.
He's
What?
also
Right over
dead.
there.
He apparently did not get zombified, though.
You did see he died.
He died right before you.
It was like bang bang.
Bang.
Can you guys give me a moment?
Yeah, he's kind of like out cold.
Why is
Yeah.
I'm
he
like, you're
cold?
sure you can have a moment.
As I'm hammering a coffin together.
Take your time.
Grabbing measurements and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, I figured you have the boat out. Like you're druid crafting this
Vine bed.
What was going to be a
string
raft
into a raft. Yeah.
is now a coffin.
Okay.
I go over to Captain Mav's body, pay my respects, and leave the goblin statue with his body.
Okay. So you go over and you just tuck it right into his shirt as you pay your respects to him. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do? I know that you're druid crafting your coffins.
I take a short rest.
Yeah, same here.
Alright. So you guys kind of sit there on the deck watching everything go on as Brutus is working on his thing. Right after about an hour, culminate with these 2 coffin-like boats
Get in.
ready and set.
Oh, Hemo, before you send him off, take the necklace from him.
I don't want to touch that.
Brutus, you're already dead. Give it a shot.
Yeah, you do it, zombie.
hamster on the wheel has asthma. It needs a minute.
I take the part of my loincloth
Yeah.
and I try to pick up the necklace
Just
without
don't-
touching
The
it
necklace?
with my-
Okay. So as
Just
you
don't put it on.
as you take your loincloth, you kind of like cover your fingers with it, and you go to take it off. It actually peels right out of his skin. Like it leaves this indentation of the necklace around his chest.
I flop it on the deck.
Okay. Flop it on the deck.
Now what do we do with it?
We'll be taking it to the volcano.
Okay.
So we're putting it in your bag?
No, Brutus is going to carry it in.
Emo, don't you have that bag?
Yeah, could you just do me a favor and lay down in this for a moment?
You want to make sure you have the sizing right?
Yeah.
I just want to see if my measurements are
Yeah,
correct.
I'm just trying to.
Put your hand out.
Entanglement.
Go ahead.
Put your hand out.
Give it a shot. It's real comfy. I used only the finest roses.
I don't doubt it. Put your hand out, and I'll get in.
It's funny because roses have thorns.
Not all.
So,
Poison versus venom.
seeing that you have both the coffins ready, the deckhands, they lift up the bodies and they set them into both of the coffins. They move them, situate them to where right near the back, right where the ramp is still out. But they're kind of standing there. People who have hats, they've taken them off. One older gentleman with a toupee, he's actually taken his toupee off. And,
For the captain.
but they're all kind of heads bowed, and they're all. Some of them are murmuring things under their breaths. You can see they're kind of praying to whatever god they believe in.
Okay. So I have them lower it, and when I get far enough off, or whatever the range of my druidcraft is, I just like blow embers at the boats and
Okay.
crackle, fire.
Okay.
That was beautiful, Hemo.
Yeah.
It's a shame that he died before we were able to figure out this mysterious curse. Well, he was honestly probably doomed anyway because he chose us to try to save him.
If only he prayed to Clifford the big red dog. Too.
Wow.
Okay. With setting off the boats, you lighting them on fire and giving them a Viking send-off. As the boats kind of drift away off into the distance, you can see, I mean, they're still up in flames, pretty solid, but they are kind of drifting away from the island. You can see that everybody's getting ready to hop back in and head off just like you all set out to do.
Who is the captain now?
Look at me. I am not the captain now.
I like say that loudly on deck at this.
Would Brutus know if by chance? Okay, what is it?
You.
Are you the first mate?
You have a zombie for a captain. You're fucked.
You just said you were a zombie.
Welcome, buddy.
Banish him.
No.
Go back to
no.
Go back to Cleveland.
No.
It's a kill shelter.
Oh no.
Hey,
man.
Peter.
We have a cat too. Come on now.
That's rough.
There goes all of our PETA support
Yeah,
for this
right.
channel, all right?
Oh, the calamity.
Well, naturally it would.
Unnaturally.
Naturally, unnaturally, dead, undead. Doesn't matter at this point. It would be me actually.
No, that's terrifying, actually.
I can prove to you guys that I've changed my ways.
Well, how? You died, you came back as a zombie, which are evil, and now your ways are changed?
I cast Detect Alignment now.
It's a new spell. We just came up with it.
From the Paladin
What's up,
spellbook.
Roll a charisma check.
I need you to go pee on that guy over there.
Oh,
Why
that's
would
an
I do
excellent
that?
test. I see what he's doing.
Pee on
pee
that-
test.
Pee on that guy?
He's testing his that he's changed.
You sure you don't have to go to the restroom? All this water everywhere.
Is that one of your new powers? It is now. Judging by your excitement.
Real quick, has anything happened to Brutus's body since he's ate the
You got
poisonous frog leg?
You don't have any hunger.
Just for
thirst.
brains.
Yeah, there's no hunger or thirst right now.
Or ever. Because you're undead.
Excellent. I don't feel even... I feel even less bad now sending him in the front than I did before. Well then, if everyone's rested, we shall be getting back to it.
Well, he didn't pee on anybody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that stopped episode 6.
The urge was still there, I'm assuming.
Laughs and Rusty.
Yeah.
like as 3.0 Brutus. I don't understand why he would ask me to go over and pee on him, or why I would actually do it. Like I find it disrespectful. I find it disrespectful, especially if the guy is living.
Ever since the firmware update,
Wait,
he's been
why
running
did you
around.
wait now? Why did you have to make the distinction that it's weirder because he's living? Corpse is fine. You know what I mean?
Well, technically,
Doesn't matter to me.
he's only peed on dead things.
I
in the past.
understand that. However, I
He's
don't wonder
wanted to pee
why
on
he's
people.
making that distinction.
Not anymore.
I'm going to butcher the name again. Quagmire,
Kellum Vor.
Callum Gore.
Again, that's my intellectual property. Please stop.
Kellum Vor.
If I'm not mistaken, he's like the god or the main guy in charge who sorts where the dead go after they die. And
Hemo's like, and then Hemo does this.
Go on.
when I died, he
Nuts?
said he chose me to find out what was causing all these undead fiends, demons being released into our world.
Hemo does it again.
In exchange,
Continue.
in exchange for my help with finding out who, what, why, and any information pertaining to that individual causing all this to happen.
Bless you.
Thank you. He would give me a second chance to come back here with my friends and not do what I used to do, but do what I used to do, which is help people. Sometimes.
Did you
There's
perhaps...
like a memory role playing in Hemo's head where I just see him like punching random strangers and
Murdering
montage.
guards.
All that- just helping people, like
It's a
helping people,
1980s
drifting off.
montage.
killing kings and
he's
murdering
just
guards?
Hey, that was his brother
The
now.
Brutus highlights.
Getting hammered, eating all Hemo's food, and when he's like, I'm so hungry, he's like,
And
Helping people.
the song is "You're the best."
taking money out of homeless people's cups.
You see him, you're walking in, he's just looking like a mantle over a fireplace, and it's going.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing's ever gone. I'm really down.
I'm like,
So,
yeah, helping people.
I'm curious, Brutus, has your adventure changed your subclass to that unearthed arcana material, the Zealot?
I look over at Cassus and I go, what did he say?
Never mind. Everyone's rested up, right? We can get back to it.
But Brutus, I'm gonna be undead Brutus. I'm
Alright.
gonna be super honest with you. It's gonna take me a
You
while
take
to
short
trust you
rests,
because
so if you want to recover any
you
of
was-
your spells.
you was dead, but
But
you were no
I-
longer dead, and that's pretty unnatural.
Hemo, I don't blame you. If it happened to one of you guys, you know, more than likely the old me would have done exactly what you did.
Ooh, it's weird.
Attack it.
What are you gonna try and convert me into?
A zombie.
Is that a religion?
Roll me a religion check.
I have been changed.
That depends on who you're speaking with.
I am now a good boy.
The goodest of boys.
No longer will I pee on the carpet.
Yeah.
Does he die as a Doberman and come back as a golden retriever?
Flowing golden locks.
Still same looking.
Heavier panting?
Yeah.
More fetching?
Non-stop fetching.
All right. So
It's funny because that could be a double entendre.
So as you guys get prepped and ready to head back in, off you set sail on the rowboats. You go right out, following the same path that you have.
I am not on the same boat as him.
All right,
Brutus,
so
Brutus,
what-
bring the necklace. Just don't put it on. Bring it with. You'll be fine. God will protect you.
I don't know that.
Do you
I
pick
know
up the
that?
necklace?
Just don't wear it. Just bring
Hey.
it.
What the hell?
Hold it with my neck. That's what I do. Thank you.
While like all that shit was happening, while we were on the boat doing all that, I fashioned a basket out of vines. Like a backpack basket, and I give it to him.
Okay.
I like that.
To who?
No, I like the basket. Like
Man,
an
what-
Easter
He
basket.
has to hold it.
Yeah. Like an Easter basket, you know?
No.
So you give it to me?
Oh, it's all covered in flowers.
Yes. It is all covered in flowers. It is the most like beautiful, effeminate thing I could possibly craft.
If you want
It's
to
all
get your
posies
spells
and
over.
daisies. And,
There's a viney unicorn in there.
yeah.
Okay.
Also a bunch of poisonous mushroom spores
Yeah.
to kill the zombie.
Yeah, but he's.
All right. So there's two rowboats. There's the big one and the small one. Okay. Which one are you on? The big one or the small one?
I'll be on the small one.
All right.
I'm on the big
So
one.
you're on the small one.
I see him under the small one. I go on the big one.
All right. Since you hop on the small one, you get right in the center where the oars are. Excuse me. Behind you sits Mikey, and in front of you is just a regular like deckhand.
Sailor number 6.
I bring
Yeah,
an
sailor
extra
number
that we
6.
cast for this.
Why is Mikey behind me?
I asked him to keep an eye on you.
Yep.
I don't blame you.
He has his daggers out and ready.
Daggers in each hand, the +1 short sword in his mouth, just
Yeah,
staring.
in his teeth.
So
What's
all
that
right.
one?
Just looking over at him
Yeah.
ever so.
And in the other one, it is the rest of you three and 2 deckhands. So,
I'm not rowing.
The 2 deckhands are rowing. They're pretty beefy guys.
Beefy.
Something I was thinking about. Can I use Druidcraft to make like a harmless sensory effect? So this is I can do like gusts of wind, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
tiny
like
gusts of wind.
I can just keep sparking little toots of wind down to the back of the boat and make us go faster.
You
You can say no. I just wouldn't.
I would
appreciate
say no because it's just like
You think it's helping, but it's not.
yeah, you could
Thunderclap.
So you guys take the trek back over. It's about 100 feet to the mouth, the opening, and then it's about another like 100 or 120 feet to where the sand bay is, like where the opening is. But as you guys are coming to it, you see the black sand. You bring the rowboats up. You kind of hook it off to the side on these jagged pieces of rock that are kind of hanging out there. But as you look in, where once was a hallway, right now it's kind of a mountain of these jagged and they range from large boulder size to about softball size of rocks that are just jagged and chipped, and you can see that this was from them just poking away at the rock here. But as
I take the lead.
yep,
and
Costas,
show
help
them
me
the
over.
way.
Help me over these rocks.
Do you know the way?
as
I do know
Costas
the way.
takes the lead, you guys go right over with no issue
Yep.
to his wonderful class, and you come off to the other side.
Oh, good.
And as you look around, it is completely dark. Just a tiny bit of light coming in, but we're talking about this pile of rock is a good like 20 to 30 feet high. So it's just a little bit of light just coming out and kind of shining up towards the roof.
I cast fireflies.
You don't have that. I have that.
Of course, I don't have that.
I was gonna do it.
I just.
Fireflies?
Jerk. Yes.
You missed.
I know. I suck.
All right, you cast fireflies, or you casting dancing lights?
Yeah.
All right.
My fireflies are prettier than this light.
Yes, it is. It is a lot prettier.
Thank you.
As you guys cast them out and you start to look at the room, you can see right where these circular discs were.
Yeah.
These 8 circular discs. It is before you saw there was a little 5-foot hole in the center, and as you guys were testing and throwing things down there, you didn't hear or see anything. Now you see it is an 80-foot hole, or actually 90-foot hole. It's a 90-foot hole wide.
From like one side to side.
yeah, from one side to the other.
So its radius is 45.
Yes.
Sorry.
Maths.
So, but it is a huge hole that just goes right down.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
I said, what's the range of my fireflies? I have to look that up. It's like 120 feet, right?
No, that's just like dancing lights. So I think that's 60 feet, but they have to be technically within 10 feet of each other. It kind of like gives a solid line.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stick. We stuck our lights down there.
Yeah, we shove our lights right in that hole.
All right, so as you go to the edge, and you're looking down, and you send the lights down there, you can see it is smooth on the sides, but it goes right down into darkness.
And we can't see all the way to the bottom. No. I don't advise that we jump.
Yeah, no, that would not be intelligent.
No.
What other is there anywhere else that we can explore in this cavern or no?
Yes.
You have the room that was on the right that you guys never walked into.
Before
There
we
was
go,
zombie after zombie after zombie kept spilling out of it.
Yeah, before we go down this way, or if we even have to, you want to check out the other room?
There's no way to get to the bottom of it. We can't even see the bottom. It's certain death.
That's not true.
How, Hemo?
There's always a way.
How?
There's always a way.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sure there's a way. Maybe.
I'm not going down there. You can jump if you wish,
I'm not.
but then
I just said let's go to the other fucking room.
hopefully
Rusty.
Cleveland brings you back.
Son of a bitch.
Hey,
So what are you guys doing?
That's not on us, bro. That's on we go to the back right room.
The back right room?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're walking in there, you see you bringing your lights with you?
Yeah.
All right. As you cast the lights off in front of you while you're walking down this hallway, it is a long hallway. Before, on the other side, it was like a 70-foot hallway as you were passing by these rooms. This one's one solid hall.
Sure.
About 30 feet in, you start to see there are the bodies of the dead lizard men. They're kind of just slumped over. Some of them, they have these short swords still in their hands. Other ones, they have sickles. But as you cast off, you can see that they're kind of layered. It looked like they were walking out and then dead.
They ran out of juice, it seems.
It looks like they were sick of this shit.
Let's go grab the Minotaur's horn again.
You have it on you.
I have it. I have it.
He has it.
I don't want to raise the dead. Brutus.
So as you are you
Technically,
climbing
you're
over the
not wrong.
bodies? Are you climbing over the bodies? Are you moving them? What are you doing with the bodies?
Brutus, after you. I did find like
Hey, zombie boy, you want to throw your friends down that hole? If he doesn't do it, he's totally a zombie. He's faithful to the road.
They're not my friends, and I don't think you know how this works. Like I don't know how this works.
we're going to find out, but
So you're not willing to throw the other zombies down the hole?
There's no purpose in doing that.
Sounds suspicious to me.
So what do you do? Are you stepping over the bodies? Or are you
remember,
moving them?
I did find like 7 to 8 gold in the last hallway on some of these bodies.
Or start looting the bodies.
We run them pockets.
That's it.
Run them bodies.
As Rusty mentions that, you feel this movement right off to the side.
Ooh,
and you
piece of
see-
candy.
You see Costas just leap on top, just start searching. Roll me investigation.
Fuck.
21.
Fuck.
That's
That
20.
is
Yeah, that's what it does every time.
19.
19.
Yeah.
You find 3 gold pieces.
I got it.
You find 3 gold pieces.
No, because then it's never going to be in my inventory.
No, I'm gonna split it. Yeah, Doug, 3 gold pieces.
6 silver and 2 copper.
All right.
Any
that's
weapons?
easy.
Any +1 weapons?
Weapons.
No, they just have shorts. What looks like these jagged, rough, ugly-looking short swords.
2 copper?
Yes.
We'll divvy this up
So,
on break.
are you guys just leaving the bodies there, or what? What are you
You
guys
keep
doing?
saying shit about that.
I know, right?
Put him in the hole.
Well, I mean, this is a 5-foot hallway, and they're littered on the ground. It looks like they were marching down and they stopped. So you would
Push them
have
off
to
to the
climb
side.
over or move.
I wild shape into a tricerators and I push them all down
And
the
you
hallway
bite
into
each
the
one?
hole. No, we're pushing down the hole with my. I'm like a
Triceratops, not hippo.
prehistoric bulldozer. I'm just shoving them.
I'm not.
I
I imagine
I'm
he
not-
like
I'm
lays
not
them down
levels
on the
behind.
floor and then like revels. So we'll just walk around.
All right, so you
through
step over
top.
them.
Yeah.
As you reach the end of the hallway, I mean, this hallway goes on for about 60 feet.
Medic Mongo just subscribed. Tier 1 for another month.
Thanks, Mongo.
6 months
you, Mongo.
streak.
You're
6
handsome,
months.
Mongo.
Has it really been 6 months of Twitch partnership?
Yeah,
Good job, boys.
it has been.
Good job, boys. Well, not partnership.
Affiliate.
Affiliate. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So,
Which is just as good until we get partner.
There you go.
so as you reach the end, what's the marching order as the lights are out?
Zombie first.
Zombie
So-
first.
David's first.
Right.
Okay, so Brutus is up front. Who's second?
Thinks you're a zombie.
Costos. Oh yeah, because you were just
Okay.
no,
I'll be third.
third. He moved far away as possible
Yep.
from David.
I'm bringing the caboose suspicious eyes the whole time.
His
Yep.
name is Brutus, God.
Oh yeah, Brutus. I don't know why I said David. It's probably because I already
it's
have your
my
character
name?
dead in my head. So,
Now it's Celebrimbor.
I need you to roll me a perception check.
Your pinky falls off as the decay sets in.
Same thing with you, Cosmos.
Perception?
Yeah,
49.
That is a 17.
17,
19 plus 3.
22.
22.
See?
All right.
Still Brutus.
So as you two are in the front of the group, as the lights are kind of like off in front of you, both the fireflies and the dancing lights from Rusty, they're kind of keeping it off to the side and illuminating the room. You see this huge pile of coins. It is a mixture of gold, silver, copper, one that you don't even know what type of coin it is, but it looks pretty. And it is a huge pile of them, and off onto both sides there is these two huge piles of what looks like different types of equipment.
Don't touch anything.
I believe that this is what the
As that happens, I had wild shaped into a tiny monkey, and I pick out a faceted gem from the eye.
Touch nothing.
Poison and disease. Right? Would
It
that
wouldn't work.
that would work? I didn't think so. Okay.
I believe that this is what the captain was talking about.
The horde?
Well, like where he would have gotten his necklace.
Well, the next one. Okay.
I look closely at some of the coins without touching them. Do I notice any similar markings, or do they just look like regular gold pieces?
They look like regular coins.
And there's nothing, like no other exits out of this room.
It's one whole room. It looks like it is an altar of some sort,
Okay.
but you can't really tell only because it looks like there have been things that were kind of you can see the jagged pieces of what looks like it was part of the room,
Okay.
but they were cut off.
Okay.
They were kind of chipped away. It looks like just from like axes and whatnot. You can see that they kind of retrofitted this room,
Sure.
like
yeah.
similar rooms that you've seen.
Yeah. Okay.
If only Callum Ball brought you back as a cleric with greater restoration.
Rusty, you want to detect magic for me? For us? See if you can get any of that like necro essence from the necklace.
Hemo, I guarantee you it's here.
Good.
Where's the necklace?
You gonna do
Is
detect magic?
the necklace is in the bag, right? In the basket, right?
Yeah, the necklace is in a basket. On
Looked
his
like it
back.
was the
Is the necklace
Those
doing
aren't
anything?
dog.
Is it glowing?
Why are you asking me?
I'm
You're
asking
looking at me
Brutus.
right now. He doesn't know what's on his back. We would
Oh.
see from behind him, which I am.
Do I really have to? I mean, I feel like it's a given at this point.
To see if you feel any of that other energy in the room and what direction it is in, so we know what to pick up and what not to pick up.
Don't touch anything.
How are we gonna find something if we don't know what we're looking for?
This whole place is going to let. All right, I will do it just to appease you.
Sure.
I sit Indian style on the floor and break open my book, and I ritual cast detect magic.
All right. So as you ritual cast detect magic,
A boulder falls on my head. Thanks, Emo.
All the coins
There
turned into
is,
tiny one of those things that killed us.
the coins do not light up. So they look like just regular coins.
There you go, Rusty.
And, different types. Off into the corners where you see these piles of equipment, certain ones light up. They kind of ping off. And each one is enchantment.
Okay. So they're enchanted, which is... Well, I would know that that's what magic items are. Is that sword?
Yeah.
Like +1 swords are enchantment magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But detect magic doesn't tell me if they're cursed or not. That's the difference.
Nope.
But I'm assuming they're cursed because the captain told me.
Well, he said that only the one object was cursed, which was around his neck.
Wasn't it everything they took? Didn't he say that? No.
No, just
It was just the necklace.
Just the necklace. Oh.
He took that off to the side because it looked special. So,
Okay, Hemo, here's what we got. The coins are not emitting any magical radiance or aura, and quite a number of these items scattered throughout the room are giving me a School of Enchantment vibe, which is typically seen amongst magic items.
You don't see like any like magical glyphs or anything around the room? Nothing went off like that?
I walk around.
It is
I walk
dead
around.
quiet.
I walk around the room just like.
nope. As you go around, you get closer to the equipment. They light up stronger, but as you go around, it is dead quiet in there.
There's no tables, no surfaces, no
Well, there's
writings,
all
no
flat.
scripture.
There's the
no,
alt- is the
no
alt-
murals.
just the-
It's just the two off to the side. You can see they're kind of piled up on top of what looks like these. It looks like the base of in both corners, the base of statue, but they've been chipped away, and these are just piled up on the base there. And the base is about 5 feet high, so it's a good like 10 feet wide, and it goes about 15 feet deep, and they're just piled in and on top of each other in both
close
corners.
I mean, like, what kind of stuff do we have around? There's like a bunch of swords. And,
Oh shit.
Roll me investigation.
Oh, there go the cameras.
I'm also investigating
All right, so
everything,
you
not
guys
just the weapons.
you guys can do it separate or advantage.
We can
Might
just
as well
separate.
roll at advantage now.
Sure.
Can you move the heavy stuff for me?
Investigation.
What is it?
21.
21.
You rolled, so I roll no advantage.
Why'd you roll an advantage?
I don't know, but my first number was higher anyway, so it's 20.
All right, so we just take your first number if you want to roll separately.
19.
19.
19.
Okay.
My Streamlabs saying we're back.
As you both are looking
know.
around, you have all the
hiccups
coins
from
in the
nothing.
center. What you do see is from both sides together. As you guys search around, you find one ring. You see what looks like almost a blue stick of some sort. There are a set of gloves, a set of boots, these two huge sets of gauntlets, one ornate javelin. When you look at the tip is almost a zigzag kind of to the tip.
Like a lightning
Ooh.
bolty kind of looking boy.
That's
You
a very deadly
see
weapon right there.
there is this dark black lantern, two vials of some sort of liquid. You see a belt that has these two almost side pouches to them. You see a robe that's kind of laid out. Two large, one on each side. It's these breastplates, and in the back you see this ornate bow, but with no bowstring.
Okay, cool. I just start
there's a
piling.
mimic in here.
What do you mean? What's a mimic?
I start piling shit in the bag. I'm holding.
Now hold on.
I try with a coin first. One coin first.
All right, you
It's
take
the
one
loot-
coin, you put it in the bag.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
You think it's booby trap?
I pick up one. I pick up the belt with the two pouches on the side.
Okay.
Honestly, with a bunch of bugs and zombies here, I doubt that they would set booby traps.
He said boobies.
Then I put it on. Did anything happen?
All right. What did you just do?
No,
He
What
picked
did
up the
nothing
belt.
happened.
The belt with the.
Are you
two-
crazy?
Nothing happened.
But
But the belt, you're wearing the belt. And as you feel around, you can feel inlaid into the leather and it's got a golden belt buckle, but inlaid into the leather, there's these little zigzags that are in them.
Gentlemen, I'm going to need a chair and a table.
I set down my shield for Rusty to sit on.
Okay. He sits it down. It's kind of got a little
I'm
arc to
gonna
it.
like clear an area in front of me and just start bringing me shit, and I'm just gonna start ritual cast identify.
Okay.
I place the belt down in front of him.
I scoot
And I start bringing over whatever, just grab stuff.
All right, this is going to take. This is
It's
going to
10
take
minutes.
about 2.5 hours.
2.5
ritual
hours?
casting. There's a lot of items here.
Boys,
But-
this could take a while, but if you really want me to, we can find out exactly.
I'm pretty
what
sure
all
we
of
can
this
hold up
is.
whatever may come our way if
All right.
need be.
So as you're ritual casting, and the deckhands are picking up the product and bringing it over and setting it in front of you as you're.
Can you move the camera to the right a little bit?
Got hit.
No, the base. And a little
Move
more,
a little bit more.
A little more trouble, please.
A little more.
Pick up the
Go
mids.
PT to the
There we
left.
go. That's it. I have no idea. My stream's
That's
not
good, right?
Yeah.
He's in the
Yeah,
center.
yeah.
How did it get hit?
It did.
I think the arms of the chair are bumping into the table when
Oh,
I
okay.
you know.
I think it was when Costas punched the mic.
Yeah, because then we got
Could
a good
be.
shot. Bam! Right over there.
Could be.
We'll fix it later.
Someone's going to have to make a run for dinner.
I have.
You have a bunch of deckhands there, so.
Yeah. Somebody bring us some shit to eat. We're gonna just
Okay.
stay here for 2.5
So-
hours.
I have deer meat.
Bring me a chair from the ship and make this a little more comfortable for me,
Okay.
so I don't lock my knees on the floor here.
You see two deckhands, they go running off. The two larger men, they go running. They figure that they're gonna need some strength for that.
I set
so
up a-
you're ritual casting over there. What's going on with the money?
Is there do you have a count?
Are you collecting it all? I mean, you have time to do that.
You're making me nervous.
That's the point.
I
of
know
the
what he's
game.
doing. I'm looking to see if he smiled. He smiled a little bit.
And there it is. They're just straight cheesing. Yeah.
Throw mimics. Fuck it.
Are you?
Dude,
I Scrooge McDuck into the gold pile.
Scrooge McDuck in the gold pile.
That hurts.
You take
No, I didn't do it.
5 points of bludgeoning
Stop
damage as
it.
you
It's a
headbutt
joke.
the gold.
Turns out coins are solid. Cartoons don't work like that, but we can fight unicorns.
Yes.
Okay, I accept that.
I
That's
look at
believable.
I look at the odd coin that I don't recognize,
Okay.
and I pick it up.
Well, from far away, you didn't know what it was because you've only seen it once or twice. It is.
Okay, here is
it
the-
is an Elysium piece.
Oh.
Here is.
Electrum, I mean, not
Electrum.
Elysium. I don't know why I said Elysium. Electrum.
Are we
find
are
more
we
of them.
in the 9 planes now, dog? Are we playing
Yeah.
Planescape? Is that what we're doing? Elysium?
I find as many as I can.
Okay. Are you collecting all the gold? Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? For the sake of brevity, yes, we're gonna collect
Okay.
all the coins.
All right.
you-
I hope somebody writes this down.
Oh shit!
You choose. All right.
I'll
So
do the
here's
math.
the
So-
specific
No.
rolling on identify, and I guess we can go through this like one by one.
What are we
but
writing
I'll
down?
I'll pick that one.
Mount that.
You choose one object that you must touch
Yep.
throughout the casting of the spell. If it's a magic
Ready,
item
done.
or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if any, and I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are, and if the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created.
Yes.
shit.
So if it's affected by like bestow curse or anything like that, I would know that.
Yes.
Okay.
the slab.
Yes. So you guys are collecting the money.
Minus whatever you have
Do
written
you want
down
me
as
to
one
bank?
coin.
Do you want me to
since it's in my
banker
bag.
this?
All right.
I think a little banker.
Well, it's all gonna get
Yeah, I
added
was
to
gonna
the
let
bag
you
All right.
continue to do that.
You took a
well.
gold piece, right?
It's a
I just
yeah.
took a coin.
I'll,
The
I'll-
nondescript
I'll-
coin.
What'd you take?
The one I didn't
If you want to
recognize,
do
I
it,
guess.
I don't mind doing
One I
that.
didn't recognize, I guess.
Oh, okay.
eventually
Electrum
we'll
piece?
sit down.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hemo took an electrum piece and you took an electrum piece.
Okay.
Okay? So when you collect all the money, you kind of throw it in your bag.
I'm gonna throw all the money because there's a lot. You said yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
a
mean,
lot.
it's gonna go into the bag
So-
of holding.
It has to. How are you gonna
Yeah.
carry? How are you gonna
Alright.
carry a mountain of gold
So
out?
it is-
I could become
you both
any
took-
an
since-
animal, bird,
Since
beast
you
of
both
bird.
took 2 coins, you find 108 electrum pieces. And you're doing this with a crew that's helping you do it.
Yeah,
you
the crew
find
level.
1,000 gold pieces, 10,000 silver pieces, and 400 copper pieces.
Fuck pennies.
Good thing I wrote down.
That now, boys, we can buy a town.
That's 4 gold pieces.
Yeah, I know.
That's all that
platinum
copper
pieces?
is. No.
Oh, okay.
So now we have 10,006 silver in the party bank.
2006.
That's a lot of dono.
Okay. And what you do find as you're casting this for 2.5 hours?
You want to do it by
All of these.
one by one, or are we just gonna plop it all
what
down?
do you want to do? Did you write down everything that I said?
No, I wrote down the money. I didn't write down the items.
Okay. So you
All right.
find.
I will. You want to do it one by one? How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to brevity up and make me read for a little bit?
Yeah, just let you read for a little bit. We're going to go on break shortly anyway, so you can just read them.
Yeah, you can read them out. So you get all of those for this 2.5 hours.
Fuck.
That's a lot of pieces.
All right,
They're
we're
all
gonna start.
going
We're gonna
in
start.
Hemo's
We're gonna
bag.
start with the shit that I want first. Oh, you should not give people this.
I don't even know what you said no to.
Brutus is starting
the
this
belt you're gonna have to hand over.
No, I did. I gave it to.
Well, Boots
No, I'm
is-
saying hand over to you. You took the belt, so
Boots is trying is
the card goes to you.
advantageous. I got those at like level 2 Varus.
So
Oh, Varus.
Varus doesn't exist in this world.
Shooting.
He does.
Shooting the shots at Anthony over there. That's a
He
tandem.
doesn't much of a hoarder, Varus is.
Yeah,
You
apparently
got like
so.
8 items from him.
Apparently,
Also
so
gives
is
it.
a hemo, a hoarder.
All my characters are magpies. It's a thing.
So as you get all those, you can read them off if you want to,
So he's just kind of
so that everybody knows what you
shuffling
get.
through them.
Okay, yeah, you want me to announce it to the chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I'm just gonna read the names.
Spend
I'm
the
so
time.
sorry.
I'm just gonna read the names, guys. I'm not actually gonna read all the words that are written here because that would be the rest of the game.
Now, remember, there was the deal with the captain
Captain's dead.
where
Doesn't matter.
the crew, him and the crew were going to take half. You guys are going to take half, and it was going to be split evenly because they are also going on this trek with you.
Yeah, out of these like 20 items, whatever they don't
I
want.
also already gave one of the crew members a +1 short sword. I still have 2 of those, if I recall correctly, and a
What's a plus
one.
one longsword?
One more.
Was
Yeah,
it a
yeah,
longsword?
one more.
Short
No, it
sword.
was a short sword.
Short sword.
2
All right.
+1 short swords and
Chat.
a +1 hand crossbow.
We have a Ring of the Ram, Mithril breastplate, a Bow of Light, a Javelin of Lightning, Gauntlets of Ogre Power, Boots of Striding and Springing, Gloves of Thievery, Wand of Binding,
he said, "Yoink."
Dragon Guard, Khadgar's Robe,
Yoink.
Belt of Lightning Bolts,
Oh, interesting.
a Potion of Greater Healing, another Potion of Greater Healing, and the Lantern of Healing Rays.
Fuck.
Interesting.
It's a lot of shit.
That is a lot of shit,
It's
dude.
a lot of fucking shit. Look at this horde we got. And then we all die, right? The cave collapses around us now that you gave us these items.
That's
You're
what I
a
was
horrible
thinking.
person, Doug.
So, as you guys go through all that, we're going to go on a break because it is
Yeah.
around that time. So, for everybody out there, we're going to go on break for 10 minutes. We'll be back in 10 minutes. So, get your drinks, get your food, get your spicy hot chocolate if you own some. And
I'm a dog. I can't eat it.
I'm a
Yeah.
dog. You're an undead dog. Doesn't
And-
matter.
and get ready to join us for the continuation of this spicy trek.
Oh
So.
yeah.
Watch us get cursed.
With
Hope you
all
guys
these
have
items.
We're gonna turn into skeletons in the moonlight.
a wonderful
yeah.
break, just like we are. See you in 10 minutes.
break. Bienvenidos todo el mundo al canal de 5D1 Gaming, donde nosotros todos aquí somos barbudos menos este.
Take me.
Yeah.
Sí.
See?
My pants are already off.
O sea,
So,
Poppy.
déjame te enseño lo que yo puedo hacer con eso y te digo más al rato.
Don't sell that video.
No one
Oh,
watching at home
sí.
knows that you're not wearing pants.
I
but
am
me.
so- Yeah, I
as Sadi said, welcome back.
Oh, I said a lot of dirty things.
Yeah, he did.
For
He
whoever,
literally said dirty things 4 times in a row.
Yep. Yeah. Dirty things. Portal opens up.
I like how like the chemo being scared yells like everyone's favorite thing.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's fucking great.
That is one of my favorite things. So,
you giving me these or you hold? Okay.
as you
I don't
guys
know.
acquired all
I'll
of
hold
the
on to them
equipment,
then, I
what are you
guess.
guys doing with the equipment?
Divvying it
I
up.
don't even know what we got.
All right. So who's getting what?
All right, so I
don't
took.
know.
Now, remember, you can have 3 attuned items. So anything that takes attunement is a little Y there. So remember that you can only attune up to 3 items.
So 2 of these items, one is attunement by a wizard. So I'm the only one with the character class that can use this. It's Kagar's robe. It's a shimmering blue robe with white accents, and while I wear this robe and no other armor, my armor class is equal to 10 plus my intelligence modifier plus my wisdom modifier. And it's only by a wizard, so I took that one, if you guys don't mind. And then
I instantly want it.
the other one that we'll discuss it. It's Wand of Binding. It requires attunement by a spellcaster, which we all are now. This wand has 7 charges, and it regains charges, yada, yada, yada. While holding the wand, you can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells. Hold Monster or Hold Person. And then it also has Assisted Escape. Anytime you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and gain advantage on a saving throw you make to avoid being paralyzed or restrained. Or you can expend 1 charge and gain advantage on any check you make to escape or grapple. I would like it.
Yeah, it's totally fun. I can just mongoose out of things.
Well, no, I'm mostly for the hold person, hold monster.
So I have like entanglement and all that shit that I use. It's fun.
Lantern of Healing Rays this is up in the air. It's a hooded lantern. It's got a small citrine in it. Relevant information. It generates bright light for 30 feet and dim light for another 30 feet after that. As an action, you can lower the hood and reduce the light, producing dim light in a 5-foot radius. The lantern has 4 charges and regains charges daily at dawn. As an action, the lantern can be commanded by its wielder to expend 1 or more of its charges. Each charge heals all friendly creatures within the radius of the lantern's bright light for 1d6 HP per charge spent. If all charges are spent, the lantern's flame sputters out until at least 1 charge is recovered. So it's like a AoE healing item. Boots of Striding and Springing. While you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher, in which you would keep your normal walking speed. And it isn't reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow. Gauntlets of Ogre Power definitely is going to Brutus. Your strength score is 19 while you wear these.
Your strength score is 19.
Oh, your strength score is 19 while you wear these gauntlets. They have no effect on you if your strength is already 19 or higher without them.
He's already 19.
The person with an 8 strength gets those.
I was about to say, I'll take it, but I'll give it to Hemo.
Yeah, alright, so we'll give that to Hemo. Javelin of Lightning. Javelin's a magic weapon. When you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you, and the target must make a 13 dex saving throw, taking 46 lightning damage on a failed save and half as much damage on a successful one. Lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, they take damage from the javelin plus 46 lightning damage. The javelin's property can't be used again until the next dawn. In the meantime, the javelin can still be used as a magic weapon. So it's a magical javelin that turns into Zeus's lightning bolt and hits for 46 damage. Good for people throwing ranged weapons. The Bow of Light, I think this is another Casas item, requires attunement by a lawful good or neutral good character.
It's coming my way. I
I
can feel it. I can feel it.
only know 1 neutral good character in this party.
I thought you were a true neutral.
Nope. Neutral good boy.
Wait, what's this?
The Bow of Light
Light?
requires attunement by a lawful good or neutral good character. It's a
Wow,
bow.
definitely.
Yeah, I
bow.
would say he would be good. You would be neutral good.
A bow that imbues its arrows with mild radiant dealing energy. English.
It's
A ornately carved cedar bow ordained with depictions of benevolent gods giving to their creations. It has 6 charges. When you fire an arrow, you can expend a charge to deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage. The bow regains 1d4 plus 2 charges daily at dawn. When you fire an arrow, you can choose to make it shed bright light.
I want to be Artemis. So we got Artemis, we got
Can you use
Zeus.
bows? Do you have proficiency?
No.
I mean, I don't have any ranged weapons, so I mean, I guess. Well, all right. This is up in the air if I don't take the.
So we have the Dragon Guard and also the Mithril Breastplate.
You have the dragon. Here's the Dragon Guard.
So this armor is 14. Your AC becomes 14 plus your dex, maximum of 2. Mithril is a light, flexible metal. A mithril chain shirt or breastplate can be worn under normal clothes, and the armor normally imposes disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks or as a strength requirement. The mithril version of the armor does not. So it's 14. It makes your AC 14 plus 2 dex. So if anyone doesn't have armor,
What's your AC?
Right now, 12.
what's your dex?
15. Plus
So-
2.
Plus 2. So this goes to you.
Yeah.
You should wear the Dragon Guard then.
So all right. So explain to me how the Dragon Guard works. It's armor class 15 plus.
Your dex mod, maximum of 2. So you would your base AC would be 15 plus 2 from your dex mod. So your AC would be 17. Plus any other bonuses you would have from other sources. You can only get a max of 2 from your dex. So your AC becomes 17 plus whatever cat shit you got going on.
What
So
cat shit.
17 would be my total armor class right now.
Yes.
And my dex was
right now. What are you wearing right now?
literally just the boots.
No, you have. I mean, you should have armor, like a leather armor.
Oh yeah, leather armor.
So yeah, you would take off the leather armor and go up to 7 and put this on and go up to 17 AC.
Yeah, disrobe.
Right in front of you guys? Yes.
Show me your kitty titties.
Ring of the Ram, I think, has to go to heroes.
Just
because
ask
it's
him.
gonna be
Can you
fucking
hand me
lost that item.
a sleeve thingy?
The item's worth
Yeah.
5,000 gold pieces.
Yes.
The ring has 3 charges. It regains charges at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend 1 to 3 charges and attack one creature you can see within 60 feet of you, and it produces a spectral ram's head and makes its attack roll with a +7 bonus. On a hit, for each charge you expend, they take 2d10 force damage, and they're pushed 5 feet away from you. So if you expend 3 charges, it's 6d10, and they get pushed 15 feet. Alternatively, you can use 1 of the 3 ranked charges as an action to break an object you can see within 60 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried. The ring makes a strength check with a +5 bonus for each charge you spend.
You've been a bad boy.
I like that was good. I like that.
Thank you.
So, Ring of the Ram,
Hey, boss.
Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Yeah, CMO stuff.
You guys don't care about the ring? I don't care about the ring.
Neither do I.
Anthony knows how to use shit like that because his brain works differently. Javelin of Lightning. All right, who can use bows? You can use bows for
I can
sure.
use bows.
And rogues are really sick with bows.
I can use clubs, daggers, darts, javelins,
But
maces,
that's,
quarterstaffs,
is that
scimitars,
your
sickles,
alignment?
slings, and spears. That's not your alignment.
I'm not.
Lawful good or neutral good?
I'm neutral good because I don't do random.
That's up to the DM whether you can attune this item.
I mean, you've seen me play my characters since February. Have I ever done anything that's not?
Well, yeah, you haven't stolen anything.
I do everything for the right reason.
Just because he's a rogue doesn't mean that he's not. good.
Yeah, no, he's actually a neutral good rogue, I would say. Because the way that he plays it, he only...
I'm just saying because I want the fucking.
Yeah.
He never does anything.
Well, I mean, you can... Are you proficient in it?
I'm
he's
not.
not proficient with bows.
Daggers, clubs, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings, and spears. So no, I'm
Can
not.
paladins use bows? Do you have proficiency?
Yeah.
It should be written on there.
They have simple and martial weapon.
Fucking bow smite.
I mean, just the bow does the radiant damage. He can't smite
Can't
with
divine
it,
smite
though.
with it. Damn. What if
No,
he hit
this-
them with the bow?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's you can't dump smite into it. There is a class I think out there that's like a UA class, but you can't dump divine smite into a ranged weapon.
Can you
It's
do it
only
into
melee.
Thor's hammer and smite that? Come on.
No.
That would be sick.
Yeah, it would be
you know?
sick, but
So
no.
a hammer smite. Throw it. All right, so bow of light. We should talk about it. If you're not proficient, I would probably pass up on that one.
Yeah, no, I'm not professional.
So it's between you two. And there's a couple
It's
different.
a
there's
dex weapon. So
It is a dex weapon.
It is a dex weapon. Then your dex is 2.
Yeah, we have the same dexterity.
So
I honestly would probably give up the belt with the darts, and I would use the bow if I were you. Longbows and a
Where did
rogue's
the
hand
hell-
are sick, especially when you sneak
Where did the
attack
belt
with them.
go? Oh, it's over there.
It's right there. Because there's
Uh.
like 3 ranged weapons here. There's the belt of lightning bolts, the bow of light, and the javelin of lightning.
I'll take the bow of light and drop the.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
So we have 2 left. It's javelin of lightning, which is 46 lightning bolt, 1 use a day,
that's a strength weapon.
and it's a strength weapon.
I'll
I
take
think
that.
this is for you.
And what's the belt do?
The belt of
I
lightning
mean, you
bolts.
two have the same strength now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you want to, you want to pencil that in.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
so that you
keep
know that.
keep a track.
But
keep
that's it's your tuned weapon. So
yeah.
make
Look
sure.
at your items. If you have more items than you have attunement slots, we should probably
3
redistribute.
attunements. That's what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the belt of lightning bolts is not. It does not require attunement. Oh, it does, but it just doesn't say it. Okay. So it is attunement. A sturdy copper brown belt lined in coins with stylized storm clouds and lightning engraved onto them. The belt creates and holds 6 thunderbolt-shaped darts that do 1d4 plus 1 piercing damage and 1d10 lightning damage. You make an attack roll to use these bolts, which act exactly as darts, which are strength or dex, right? They're finesse.
Yeah.
You make an attack roll to use these bolts, which are exactly as darts. They count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. The bolts disappear on a successful hit. The belt also grants resistance to lightning damage. Very helpful. Every new day, more bolts are produced, 1d6 plus 1, up to a maximum of 6 bolts, replacing any bolts that have been used. So you throw lightning bolts from your belt up to 6 times a day.
Tiny ones.
Tiny ones that do, 1d4 plus 1 piercing damage, plus whatever modifier you use, strength or dex, and then,
And then a
an
1d10.
additional 1d10 lightning damage when they hit.
Yeah.
So, I think everybody in the game is proficient in darts.
Let me see. I think it's just.
Well, the darts do a d4 plus 1 because it's a magic item, right?
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1. There's no other modifier.
You don't use your strength or dex?
No, that's how it is.
Okay.
That's why you get the 1d10 lightning damage, because it's 1d4. It's similar to like magic missile. It's the same damage like magic missile.
If you're screwed and don't have any ranged weapons, this is a better than nothing item.
Mm-hmm.
Requires attunement though.
Yeah, I have to unattune to one thing anyways to use what I'm using currently. So. Goodbye,
Remember,
Jafar staff.
You can always change them out.
Yeah, no.
While you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet unless your walking speed is higher, and your speed isn't reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal. Can we put these on Rusty?
Yeah, right. Look how spry I am.
Are they attunement?
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Yeah. I mean, I have two attunement items right now.
I do too. I have the staff of the adder and the ring of finger guns. But yeah, I'm getting rid of the staff for now. We're gonna have all these pretty rings.
The most fabulous
You have the
football.
finger guns that we haven't used in a while.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't you say there was a ring in that item pile?
I got it. It's
Yeah,
ring of the ring.
The ring of the ring?
Ring of the Ram. Right, that's it. Yeah, because I only have... The gem isn't, if I recall correctly. It's not attunement.
No.
Are the deckhands looking at us while we're just divvying up loot?
Basically.
Well,
Looks at me.
As I identified them, I'm like, Hemo!
roll me a
Hostile.
perception check.
Where the fuck did my other die go? That rolled forever. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
13.
13. Simple. You can see that they're more interested in the gold,
Oh, okay.
like the pile of money that you guys are piling,
Shoveling
into the bag.
into the bag.
Like
of
they're
holding.
helping you, but like they're more interested in that one.
Uh,
More people are on top of that, piling it into the bags, than there are, because there's only 2 people pulling the product.
Brutus, no more dark vision, and I think you should take the Lantern of Healing Rays. It's not attunement, wondrous item. Gives you like a good, you don't have like dancing lights or anything, so for seeing in the dark, you can use the lantern. It also heals. So,
And since he's a paladin, I mean,
I don't know that.
Belt of Lightning
He's a
Bolts
zombie, what are
and
you
Boots
talking
of Striding and Springing.
Spartan swinging has attunement. Yeah.
Yeah, going to the crew.
I mean, things do have to go to the crew, but the lightning bolts are so cool.
Don't you have enough?
yeah, we got to go through
Honestly,
your stuff, sir.
Your ring of magic missile is going to be more effective than these.
You think so?
1d4 plus 1. You also have to hit an attack roll.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
the hitting is the problem.
magic missile just hits. There is no attack roll.
Yeah.
So it is a d4 plus 1 piercing
Well, how
damage
many
and 1d10
attunements do you
lightning.
have? Yeah. And is Costos like full?
Well, this item's fucking worthless.
I
don't need this
have-
anymore.
What is it?
Oh, no, it's still not.
What is
Brutus
it?
don't do that.
I only have one
Still
item
use-
that requires attunement.
I have 2.
You have to attune to the Brutus.
No, it does. It does say yes because he's a
It's a
dickhead.
joke.
But like, it's not.
No, you might still need that. You
And
don't
the
know.
category is greatest item.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that. That's funny.
Yeah, I only have one attunement, which is the Bow of Light.
Really? Yeah, he doesn't need any more magic items. Figure out what you're doing with
I
that.
mean, honestly, we have to cut the crew off. So
Yeah. Well, we said we split it 50-50. I got 2 items. How many items did you just get?
Total, I got 3, but 2 of them require attunement.
Okay, just how many you got?
Yeah,
Cost?
3. Dragon Guard, Gloves of Thief, and Bow of Light.
I got 2.
I mean, like I
both
said,
don't wanna
you
buy
can
it.
figure out that they're more interested in the
In the
money.
gold.
Yeah, we could give them a lot of money too.
We could, but I also have magic items I'm not fucking using.
Yeah.
Any plus
Jesus
ones?
Christ.
Short
dude.
swords over there?
Oh, yeah.
Monsieur?
A +1 short sword, yeah.
He gave one to Mikey already.
Yeah, I know.
I have another one though.
Yeah, I'll tell
You
you
see
what.
that?
All right, so we're done identifying. We'll hand some of these items out to us, and then we'll take everything back to the ship.
Okay. All right. So you guys are leaving?
Yeah, you guys.
You could also probably use the necro dagger. You can use daggers, yeah? You're proficient.
What do you guys think? Head back to the boat.
Head back to the boat. Divvy up everything.
I mean, I don't think that any of this is actually cursed. I think it was just guarded. I'm not too sure. I don't even see any murals or any kind of information on the this necromantic language that was on this amulet.
No resounding voices.
You know what? Fuck it. Let me see that amulet. Have I tried to identify the amulet?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I think,
When you were in
Yeah, when
his,
Dude Bro was wearing it.
Yeah, when he was wearing it, when you were in his the captain's quarters, and it's a different type of magic.
Yeah.
You were able to get a tiny bit of necromancy from it, but you couldn't. It's off the scale from what you're trying to figure out.
Right.
Dougie, can
And
you order
there's-
those card sleeves?
There's no writing or anything, murals, anything on the wall, no books, no nothing in this whole place.
Right now, it is completely empty. Before, when you guys walked out, where the burst of energy, it was just lighting up everywhere. Like it was everywhere.
Right.
Right now, it's very quiet. As you walked into that first room, and it was awkwardly quiet, where you can hear every breath from every person echoing off the walls. Looking down the hole, I mean, it was expansive. I mean, it's the same feeling throughout this whole thing, where it is dead quiet.
Yeah.
Like you can't. It's like you can hear
A pin drop.
a pin drop.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of anything that I can take, like, because I came here, like, thinking I was going to get answers about, like, the book or the language or the amulet or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Is there nothing else to, like, investigate or check out? Or
Not
write
really.
Because, like, the scripture above the doorway I wrote down in my notes. But past that,
So that's a 7.
if there's nothing else to study or anything, then I think I'm done here.
Yeah, there's really nothing. The discs have disappeared. I mean, it is just a straight hole right down the center.
I have 2 + 1 short
Even in
swords.
the next
I'll
room,
get +2 to my attack.
you look in, and it is the same room that
It's
you
one
left,
for each.
but the
If only.
carcass of the
You're right.
large lizard man is kind of laid off on the top, but nothing else is glowing. Nothing else is lighting up.
Damn it, if only I found a scroll of Featherfall in
Yeah,
that
right.
loot pile. You could check out the abyss.
Did my
I
phone
mean,
finally die?
I could totally glide all the way down there.
Can you?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
phone
I could
finally
glide.
died.
I don't have a flight speed.
For
but
how
I could-
long?
3 hours.
Oh. How deep is the hole?
I won't be able to fly back up.
Maybe I should have taken Dimension Door.
I could totally get down there, but then that's goodbye. Bye, Hemo.
From your previous attempts, there wasn't an end to it when
Yeah.
you threw the body when Brutus threw the bodies down.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hint. All right, yeah, I'm done here then, and actually quite disappointed.
I got these cool gloves though.
Yes, the gloves are nice, but they're not answers.
Okay, so you guys are leaving off and going back to the ship.
I think it's time.
Okay. So as you all get everything ready, I mean, you've been spending right now divvying out everything and having the crew go back and forth and whatnot. Everybody's getting everything situated. It's been about 3-4 hours. As you hop out onto the rowboats and you head off to back to the ship.
You all become irreversibly cursed.
Yeah, Hemo, instead of like making flowers grow, they all wilt now in his
Yeah.
presence. And he cries every day.
They're all black roses.
Yeah.
I hear a voice in my mind.
Wow, no.
He notices all the depression inside my head. It's like, holy fuck.
Hemo becomes emo.
Yeah, Hemo's now emo. Do all my characters have to go through an emo phase?
I don't know. Do they? Do
Stay tuned.
So, as you guys head
As
back
long as I got Grandpa's
to the
medicine,
ship,
I'll be
you
fine
do
with
see
it.
the older gentleman from before when Captain Mav was retiring to his quarters. There was an older gentleman that you saw that was down deck that was kind of like in a rocking chair that wasn't doing anything else, was just resting there. And when Captain Mav retired to his quarters, he came up and he was steering the ship. You see him, he's at the helm, but he's kind of like looking at his wrist, and he's just waiting for you all to show up. And you see a little glow from his wrist.
Uh-oh. No, what's that there, Jen?
As you come up, you see that there is, it looks like a compass that's on his wrist, but you being as intelligent as you are, it's not pointing north, it's pointing to a certain direction.
Dia de los Muertos.
Or the Isle de los Muertos. There you go.
And he's just kind of like looking at it, just waiting there as you guys walk up.
Hello, what's your name?
I'm old. I am also old.
I am also old.
Where am I? Where am I?
Rusty meets his match. I forgot my name. Well, I forgot that you forgot your name.
What are we talking about?
Well,
I don't know.
where are my grandkids?
Where are my grandkids?
I had grandkids?
This guy is good.
The name is Store.
Store?
Store.
Store.
S-T-O-R.
Store. Hello, Store. What do you have there on your wrist?
This here is...
Can I at will cast Identify now? After doing it for so long.
This here is
It's a
a...
cantrip?
Yeah.
This is a compass that leads us to the pirate city.
Okay, no cheers. Okay, buddy. Muchas gracias.
Oh, it takes us back to, fuck.
Anton?
Anton.
Pirate
yes.
Town.
That is...
Thank you, Brutus.
That is
You're
not
welcome.
the pirate town.
I need another eye patch.
What's the... Wait, Anton's not the pirate town?
No.
Would
What's the
Brutus know
pirate
what the
town?
pirate town is?
Is it Tortuga?
The Atoll of Aris.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Brutus, what is that?
Does Brutus know where it's at?
Roll me a history check with disadvantage.
Because you
Only
died.
because you're still like recovering from...
Being dead.
Res sickness.
Coming back to life? Sort of. That's correct.
Do I notice the crew looking at the bag of holding
No.
since we've got back to the ship?
Yes.
In all fairness, we could totally take all of them.
6.
In all
No.
fairness, what?
Neutral good.
So we can take all of them to fight.
The bow just... He can't pick the bow up anymore. It's just like weighted to the deck of the
What was
ship.
Rusty, what was your question? I'm sorry.
Have you ever heard of the toll of...
Atoll of Aris.
Atoll of Horus?
Aris.
Dula.
Atoll of my arse.
I heard of that
Yay, old arsehole.
Why do I do this?
because you know.
I write it down and it sounds so great.
Yeah, listen.
And
And then you
No,
give it to us, and we
no content survives contact with your players, dog. You should know this by now.
I do. I just thought I could make this almost foolproof, and then
We
now
are-
I'm like, oh no.
We are
Atoll of asses!
we are trolls. You're never gonna get around it. Just power through it.
No, Rusty, I do not. Nor have I ever heard of it.
Very curious.
Mr. Compass Man,
It
why
is-
is that direction we're heading?
It is the... Well, we are not moving yet.
Why is that the direction that is on your sassy man? Why is that the direction on your wrist?
Well, I don't trust anywhere else to go.
Okay.
And I
Except for
feel
where we
like
came back from.
We need to go back to the city.
That city.
The toll of Aris or Enton?
Yes.
Oh.
Atoll of Aris.
We've never been there.
Good.
What?
Why
Why is it good if you trust that place?
You are not trusted pirates.
What?
Wait, we're not trusted pirates?
This here, and he shows you, and it's the compass. Because this is only given to untrusted pirates to the city.
No.
Oh. Now I have one. Now we have one.
You just cut his arm off?
Hello, old Brutus.
Look, I'm a trusted pirate.
Eye patch down.
We're ready.
Oh, damn it. I took off my pirate jacket. Now I'm wearing...
I don't trust anything that we are doing, and we need to talk to King Aris.
Ooh, we don't have a good history with kings. Brutus killed the last one.
Not
As a true
true.
pirate would.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Casas,
Okay.
I didn't kill the
Captain?
king.
I say skeptically.
Yes, Hemo?
Where we going?
Move your microphone more to in front of you.
Yo,
Like
Doug,
us.
Doug, I have a question. Do I still get my Dex mod wearing this robe? Is that AC?
No, it's just strictly
Oh.
that mod.
Yeah, oh, it still went up.
That's what that does. It does the intelligence plus wisdom.
Do you guys want to have a meeting about it?
No dex. It's
Um,
just that.
A meeting
I really
about
don't
what?
give a shit, to be honest.
A meeting about what?
Where we're headed?
Yeah.
Oh. What are we to do, gentlemen?
I don't know. We followed this lead. Lead led to nothing.
Wow.
Except for treasure.
Yeah, we got a bunch of shit.
Well, I feel as though in Anton there were really no shops that I can recall.
There were so many shops.
For you, Hemo, you got
actually-
a couple of guns
I
and
got no guns there.
No, they just sold a bunch of food, right? And alcohol?
yes, and other things.
Well, he just said that we're not true pirates and we're not welcome.
No. He inferred that he is among the trusted people there.
Oh, so you'll
For the tattoo.
So it's a safe place for him and I imagine people he travels with to go. So it's like, hey, here's a safe haven I go to. You guys want to come?
I'm down.
Right, Mister Sir.
well, if you want to.
Store, this place that we're going to, or maybe going to, do they have shops and vendors?
Some. They have lots of inns.
No, whatever. It
With
seems like an
bombs.
adventure hook. Let's do it.
Off to the Tales of Two Cities.
Seems like an adventure.
Tally ho! To fuckery and the like.
Oh, yes. We should gather the crew. But yeah, before we push off, so no one's busy and everyone can be there for the meeting and see what we.
What meeting? We don't give a shit what the rest of the crew has to say. We're in charge.
The meeting about giving them half their shit.
No, we'll do that when we land.
We'll do that when we land.
Say we do that now before we
Why, you think there's gonna be a mutiny?
Your words, not mine.
I will turn into an elephant and sink this ship.
They're challenge rating too.
Can Brutus infer from past experiences with sailors and pirates if that would be an issue if we
Depends on the crew.
depends on the crew?
You talk to your crew there, zombie captain, and I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay.
And Hemo right fucks off.
Right.
Right fucks off. Right to the nappy den.
Right to the nappy den.
I make an announcement to assemble the crew up on the top deck.
Okay. And
Minus Hemo.
as
What do you do with those items that I hate you?
I put them in my inventory
Why?
slots.
You don't get to keep all those. That's not how it works.
You gave them to me.
Well, I was gonna. If you were going to use them, yes. If
Oh,
not,
yeah.
it would be part of the stuff that we would divvy up and give to the crew because they were extra
Oh,
items.
I see what you did there. What was it?
We also have to barter that out.
The necro dagger, yes.
Okay.
The short sword, yes. What was the other thing you gave me?
Plus one hand crossbow.
I was gonna try to trade that with Mikey for the other +1
Nope.
short
Just
sword.
the crew pile.
Don't you use longswords?
Short swords.
Short swords.
you can
Well-
use them now. He's
Yeah.
got the feat that you can use.
I can use long swords now, but I haven't come across
+1 longswords.
+1 long sword.
Mike will never get enough anyway, so it was a gift from Hemo.
Wow.
You don't know that.
Nerfing the road?
How do you know, Mikey?
We armor hold.
What else are you guys using?
So as they're talking about
Gloves of thievery,
weapons
bow
and
of
whatnot,
light, bag of
you
holding,
assemble
boots
the
of
crew. You're kind of
goblin,
like up on the top deck,
snake
right
sword.
where the helm is, and you're looking out.
Actually, I
and
could probably
everybody
trade
is,
Mikey the snake sword.
like assembled there, minus a few crew members that are dead.
And the old cap.
Yep.
Gentlemen, as I'm sure all of you know, Captain Maverick has perished.
And you hear like a lot of here to the captain,
Now
and there's
one of
a
those
few
hidden
people like
potions.
taking swigs from their side pouches and whatnot.
I was laughing. It's actually, from one of the decks, the ship vibrates and you hear a loud bang, and then, oh! As Hemo tries to learn how the Ring of the Ram works. Fuck!
Blow a hole in the side of the ship. And we start sinking. Oh, mending.
I just turn into an octopus and I'm stuck to it. I try to
Oh my god, that'll be bad.
Trying to plug a leak.
Yeah, so they do that on deck. You hear a boom, but it's
No, it doesn't. It's not as dramatic. But
you just hear a boom, but like it's nothing
Ship
like
vibrates a little bit.
you
nothing.
feel a little rock, but nothing structural.
Thanks.
I set my fireflies up to with the thumbs up symbol. It's just a band.
So naturally, I'm sure as many of you may be aware,
Same thing happened.
I was the quartermaster, and due to the captain's untimely death, I am now the captain.
You see, like a lot of them, they're nodding and murmuring between each other.
Don't sink this one. Who said that? Was that you, Mikey?
It was.
Still stabbing that fish.
That's how he gets his practice in.
Yeah.
So, boys, we're off to whatever city that fucking was.
Ass taxes. Everyone's
Taxes, there you go.
The toll of Oz.
The atoll of Aris.
Ars. Me Ars.
Ars.
The toll of Ars.
Me Ars. The toll of Ars.
The atoll of Aris.
The Ars.
Until then,
Yarg.
form a line. Working your way up here.
Okay, they start to shift and form a line up the right on the
You gonna give them all kisses?
port side.
Next.
If you're about to pay everybody, you need to. We have to talk. We need to have a chat first about that.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now. Look at me. And they start to line up, but everybody is up
This
there.
bill's too much.
One moment, boys.
Everyone line up. Now fucking stay there. I didn't think this through.
Okay.
And
they
I
stay
huddle
there.
up with Casas and Rusty minus Hemo.
All the gold's in my bag in the room.
I know.
BT dubs.
Excuse me.
Which is barricaded because he doesn't trust zombies.
I can't lock the door.
How are we paying these gentlemen?
The captain initially struck a deal with us for half.
I feel as though it's only right to uphold that original deal.
I completely agree.
Okay, well, it's your crew, so now you get to determine what's fair for the cut.
Casas.
So, none of us are currently using this +1 hand crossbow, boots of striding and springing, and belt of lightning bolts. Plus, we gathered on the entire.
Yeah, just so you know, if you guys split it like it was said to them, half of what you were able to get, they would get 54 electrum, 8,500 gold pieces,
Yeah.
5,000 silver pieces, and 200 copper.
Well, I got 1710 gold written down because I also looted the
Yeah.
pockets and
Oh yeah, no, but that's strictly from like the
whole-
piles.
the
That's
piles.
what they paid attention to.
Okay, all right. I was trying to be a lot more honest than that, though.
Yeah,
but
they
no.
paid attention to the big pile, like
Yeah.
looting. They weren't even in the hallway with you when you were doing that.
Yeah, and the captain's dead, so
Yeah.
no one can tell.
So, real quick, Doug, channel divinity, emissary of peace. You can channel your use your channel divinity to augment your presence with divine power. As a bonus, I can grant yourself a +5 to charisma persuasion checks for the next 10 minutes. Would that be applicable here?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on if you're trying to persuade.
I'm going to try to persuade the crew to be okay with these weapons and possibly some gold if Rusty.
How much
and-
gold?
well,
that's what I want to find out.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I told you what half of it would be.
Yeah.
So,
So you're trying to do less than that?
I'm trying to do less gold for the trade-off with those weapons
Gotcha.
or items.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, the most mathy way to do that is to find out what these would like vendor for,
Right.
and then add it to the gold and then cut it in half.
What do you have?
We have a boots of striding and springing, a +1 hand crossbow, and a belt of lightning bolts.
I'm gonna go 500 gold pieces, 250 gold pieces, 300 gold pieces, then 1,200 gold pieces.
So,
Why do you know this shit?
I just made it up.
No.
Well,
You're off.
the
I think I'm pretty close.
+1 hand crossbow, you're pretty close to that. You said 500. It's 400.
Okay.
You have the what's the other one that you're
Boots of striding and springing.
the boots of striding and springing.
It's an adventuring gear wondrous item,
It's uncommon.
uncommon rarity.
So that one would be like 200
Okay.
gold, and then the
Are these the figures you want us to use for this?
yeah,
All right.
that's,
Belt
Almost
of
2 for
lightning
2.
and the belt of lightning bolts. That's actually a rare item.
Rarity.
Oh, so it's more than 1,200. It's gonna
That
be-
yeah, that is around like 2,800.
2,800?
I was close.
Jesus.
It is a very good weapon.
Okay,
That's
so
super-
6. That's 34.
3,500.
That's 3,400 gold just from the 3 items, and we looted total out of the pile 1710, 108 electrum, 10,006 silver, 415 copper.
All right, then just give them the rest of the change of gold.
So just give them the 3 items and call it.
Did we get like 15,000 gold or 100?
No, we have 1710 gold, 108 electrum, which by the book is worth
17,000. I thought we
Half.
said it wasn't 17,000. It was 17,000.
17,000.
no, and then it was
17,000.
17,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought it was 1,700.
No, that's why I said if you split it in half, it's 8,500. It was 17,000 gold pieces, 10,000 silver pieces, 400 copper pieces.
So should we just keep the items? I'm not there, but whatever. Should we just keep the items then, and then just split the gold shit in half, and then give them 2 items? The boots and the.
Well, the value of the items is 3,400. So
Yeah,
that's
I know that.
17. So that's 1,700 gold, plus. So, yeah, 1,700 gold for the items comes off of half of all the money that we give them.
Yeah.
So if we were gonna give them half, it's 8,500 gold.
Yeah.
And he was trying to
It's
do
54 electrum.
5,000 silver.
5,000 silver.
200
copper.
and Brutus was trying to do the value of gold of the gear taken off of the gold that they get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we give them the 3 items,
Plus, the cursed necklace has to be worth at least 5,000 gold.
it's 8,500 minus 8,500 minus 3,400 is 5,100. We would keep 5,100 gold, 27.
You already did the
electrum.
math. He can literally just subtract the fucking things that we're giving him from it, but it's fine. Let's let him do this
That's-
stuff.
that's
So
what
how
I'm-
you doing, Doug?
Look.
I was like, Doug already did the math.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he
I told you.
that.
I
He
told you everything in
that.
the beginning.
I was thinking that you just subtract, or
When
you subtract
you were
whatever.
saying the numbers, I was just like, "Yep, that's what I said."
Yeah.
that's what I said.
He did the math.
At this point, you're just double checking his math.
No, not including the 3 items. You would just subtract that from the math.
That's
that
what I
you did.
just did. So our fine, it's the 3 items plus they get 5,100 gold, 27 electrum, 2,500 silver, and 100 copper.
Yeah,
200 copper.
Sounds Gucci Man the bird.
Or do we get 400 copper or 200?
We got 400.
You had 400 copper pieces, but if you split it in half, it's 200.
200. Yep. All right. So are we? Is that the deal we're doing?
I'm asking you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a fair deal to do?
50% sounds fair to anyone.
That's half. They did help us with all of the guns and the carrying and the ferrying and the food and then bringing me a table.
That deal was kind of struck in when we
Bring me a
first
tab.
got
I'm
on.
hungry.
That they would get half either way. So
Well,
that was kind of part of the deal.
He's the captain.
50% plus the the 3 items with their approximate values deducted from the
I believe
Currency.
that's fair.
Is it 15%?
no the currency.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of whatever
Okay.
it's
So. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now. All right. You guys RP. I need a calculator. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
All right, ready?
we-
Akiva's ready. RPing.
So, what are you doing to persuade them as you cast
Persuade them for 50%?
your channel divinity?
No, because
You get plus
We knew
5
that
to
they
your. What is it? Plus 5 to your persuasion for 10 minutes.
yep.
Okay. What are you going to say to the crew?
We have the original deal was 50% of everything we find.
As you say that, like everybody's like surprised and they're like looking at each other.
Fuck, that's a lot.
However, we also have these three rare items that anyone can use on this ship, so long as you bring them back.
Okay.
You can
So
also
it's like everybody's still murmuring to each other, like they're still surprised by hearing 50%.
That is so much.
it's fine.
Well, yeah, because if it's 50%, the captain would have kept probably
25% of it.
of that, so they would be
More.
getting normally a quarter.
More.
Yeah.
So like you're literally they're set for life now with this shit that you're
Yeah.
giving them.
Hey, you pay your workers well. They stay with you.
We now have an army of pirates.
I only care about Mikey. Mikey and the derpy chef.
Yeah, yeah.
My name's Jeffrey.
And remember, since you're the captain now, you also take 50% of that cut.
For tonight's dinner,
Well, that's you.
Potatoes.
You're the
That's
captain. You
if
get
I
decide
choose
all
to
these
do
things.
so.
You're the daddy.
All right. So where are the morale rules in 5th edition for mutinies? Like, where were you? Like, what? How much do we have to screw these guys over when they throw
Continue.
away?
Let me know.
So I summon a while again.
50%, everything found goes to you. 50%, everything found goes to us. We've already decided that we would offer you guys these 3 items to be kept on the ship, to be used by anybody. And also, what was the total count of the gold?
What? Oh, what
they would get-
what we're giving them?
Yeah.
We're giving them 3 magic items, 5,100 gold, 27 electrum, 2,500 silver, and 200 copper to the crew. That is 50% down the middle mathematically.
What Rusty said.
Not including the items we kept for ourselves, which we're not.
Ain't their business.
Exactly what Rusty said.
All right.
It's plenty. It's so much
Oh,
money.
oh,
That's
yes.
so much money.
Oh, yes.
They're gonna be fine.
They're all pirate lords now.
Yeah.
Just imagine, you all get to barter your own.
How many of them
ships.
are there? Fucking like 7, 9?
Right now, with
1738?
the death of
2?
the one,
of
Well,
Sailor
Captain-
Sailor
Captain
7.
Sailor-
Sailor
that
number
was-
7.
Sailor
you're
7.
down to 10 crewmen because there was 11.
That's a
Yeah.
nice cut for
They're
everybody.
each getting 510 gold without
Yeah.
all the other extra bullshit. That's like,
Exactly.
dude, like people work like a normal living wage in D&D
Yeah.
5e, like medieval dirt farming is like a silver a day.
Medieval
Yeah,
dirt farm.
I just
Chinese
want to
gold
point out,
farming
like,
as well.
as you said, half, and they know how much
Yeah.
half of that was.
'Cause they-
It's like
They were
count.
shoveling it into the back of
Everyone's main sail was immediately hoisted. They're all just, yeah.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
No, you keep it.
You're not a,
Captain.
yeah, right?
Plus 5.
Would that also be with the modifier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At advantage?
Yeah, it's your persuasion
You rolled it well.
at advantage plus 5.
Why are you like this?
What do you roll?
You'll find out.
Terrible.
Not
16 plus 10.
Oh, 26.
26.
7.
You don't hear anything from the crew, but like they're listening. They're intent. They are smiles from ear to ear. They are a little bit giddy from hearing all of the money and hearing that there are a series of weapons that are
Swing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, that are tied to it.
Everyone's firing guns, drinking rum, smacking hose on them.
I get woken up from all the yelling.
Bring out the wenches, lads.
Where were they hiding, first of all?
in the cages.
cages. No, I'm wild. I do the furball magic. I turn into like a sexy, furry woman.
Is that jutsu that Naruto does?
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm right there with you, Doug. Right
Um,
there with you.
But I mean, these the crewmen here are giddy at this point, like extremely giddy. Like they don't know what the hell happened.
They're beside
But
themselves.
right now, you don't know this, but they are happy that you are the captain now.
Brutus, if I may, allow me to assist you in matters that you may be new to.
By all means.
All right, you landlubbers, y'all got paid. Hoist the mainsail. Swap the poop deck, everyone.
As you do that, and everybody just scatters. It goes right to their, and you can see.
Oh,
that
Russ is
it's
gonna
a-
power trip now. He's getting a monocle.
It is.
Listen here, fuckers.
Well, they're doing their jobs.
Rusty's here.
There
All
is
of you scallywags, when we hit port, I want restocked supplies and extra hands on deck. Cushions for my chair.
It is a renewed vigor in everybody around. You can see smiles. People are happy to do their job. Before it was just like they were just doing their job, waiting to get paid, and finding out what was going to be in it. Here, they're getting paid, and they're getting paid well. They are extremely happy.
Quick question. Now that I'm the captain, can I rename the ship?
You'd have to, yeah, you can, but
Paperwork and shit?
yeah,
Okay.
you'd have to get the.
Just
I mean,
curious.
the whole thing on the
curious.
back, it's there, but
Just curious.
SS
Yeah.
nipple clamps.
No, I didn't. I halved it and I subtracted the total cost of the magic items.
oh my god.
Right? Yeah, directly half would be 8,500. Minus
you,
3,400 is 5,100.
Do you remember the name of the ship?
We give him 3 items in that,
The
and
ship
then
that
we're
we're
gonna
currently
get.
on?
Yeah,
Yeah, Ocean
We're
Shore.
gonna get 1,700 plus
Wow.
3,400.
I'm surprised.
It's math and reading. I don't
It's
do well.
part of your backstory, also. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the backstory?
So you just took it to the equivalent of being
Oh.
So
Yeah.
It was the map that was on the
This-
guy's
Yeah,
back,
alright.
right? Was that
He
this
says
adventure?
that now.
Dog, was that this adventure? You guys talking directly into the mic. Pieces of shit.
Trying to match.
Was that this adventure where the dude had like a map on his back? Was that us? Where a guy had like a map drawn on his back? That
You can
wasn't
see
us?
where
No.
the
Yeah.
math. Okay.
Well, not in the gold.
Not at the gold. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, like the gold.
I think I remember like a guy having a treasure map on his back. Might have been Muppet Treasure Island. I'm unsure.
Yeah, I'm pretty
mixing.
sure it's
Yeah,
Muppet
mixing.
Treasure
Is it Muppet Treasure Island?
That was Waterworld.
What?
yeah, that was
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Was it Waterworld?
Yeah.
She had the map. She had the map to the only land.
Yeah,
Ever.
the little girl.
The little girl. Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't us then.
You
One of my
mentioned
favorite
one of the
movies.
greatest Kevin Costner movies ever.
Yeah, for real.
So,
cool.
as you guys, as everybody, it is. I mean, it is close to sunset. It is very late in the day.
Closing time.
You're already down below deck, Hemo,
Yep.
doing your thing.
Sleeping.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm looking for Mikey.
I'm
All
like,
right.
He is on deck
I'm
stabbing
doing
a
the
fish.
treasury thing. Like as each crew member comes up to like collect their cut, I'm like divvying out the coins on the chip, the silver.
Oh, yeah, you're
Okay.
a coffer.
The copper, yeah.
So you're divvying out everything.
Yeah.
Pipe in your mouth.
You don't have to
disappointed
worry
looks to
about.
everyone.
You don't have to worry about figuring it out. I'll just say that you hand it out evenly.
One person gets 3 coins less because Rusty doesn't like the way they looked at him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a tax.
You said old timer. This silver coin is mine.
You just swallow it too. Next.
So you.
Clean your bandana.
So you're doing that. What are you doing?
I retired to the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Oh,
All
do
right,
you
and,
now?
So you're divvying out. You're sleeping. So Hemo's sleeping. Rusty's divvying out the money. Kostos is looking for Mikey, and you are going to the captain's quarters. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll do Kostos first. So as you're looking for Mikey, you do find him. I mean, you know where the powder monkeys stay. They are in the bottom back where all the barrels of gunpowder are located. But you do see the crew down there. They're kind of working and putting them in smaller barrels for the cannons, which you've seen prior.
Okay.
But you do see him. His back is kind of turned to you as he's working to get this.
I didn't know they did that.
What?
We fancy.
Okay. I haven't been gotten in 15 years. And
You're
you just
welcome.
got me.
What happened? Yeah, he said he didn't know they did this, and I lifted it up for him, and then I went like that.
Nice.
So, but you do see him there. His back is turned to you. He's kind of working. And, I mean, you can see, it just from what happened earlier, there's a pep in everybody's step.
Okay. Mikey, what are you working on there?
He's just stabbing like a beef rib cage. That's in the
He holds up a small barrel to you. He goes, filling these up?
Do you need a hand with that?
If you want to.
Sure. And as I'm working alongside with him, listen, I noticed that Hemo had given you an item. I'm curious if you're willing to trade.
What item?
The short sword. The one you
He kind
brandish.
of like looks to his side. Okay.
For a much better short sword. And I show him the snake sword.
Interesting.
Okay.
This one
You,
is...
you see him, he kind of like he wide eyes it. He's like,
But wait, there's more. With a simple flick of the wrist, it extends and I flick it out.
and like you see his mouth like,
Have you ever used that before?
I have.
Why you get rid of it?
Because I want the +1 for the offhand attack.
So you want 2 +1 short swords?
Yeah.
so as you see his face, like his eyes go wide, his mouth is agape, like he's like, as you're like swinging it around, and he's just looking at her, he's like,
Oh, Mikey, you little fucker!
Simple flick of
That
the
was
wrist
from
and it
Hemo, his
collapses back
friend.
down. Now, Mikey, I want you to be very careful with this.
He
It's
immediately
very,
pounds himself in the
very
heart and dies.
Wow.
Oh my god.
For
Really?
betrayal, yes.
Why would you do that?
And I hand him the snake
All right.
sword in exchange for the...
you do an even swap.
I'm gonna need it. Yeah, there you go.
You have 2 +1 short swords.
All right. Can you hand that over to the gentleman, sir?
I gotta, whatever you give to the crew, hand it over to me so I can put it in their pile. Because if you guys have any fights, I gotta make sure that they have the right equipment.
He actually handed you the +1 short sword. Do you still have that?
Hmm?
He actually handed you the +1 short sword. Frank. You
It's
still
somewhere
have that?
around here. You can just mark 2 on your, because you have the card for the +1 short sword. Why have 2?
Do you want the money?
No,
as well for the
no,
crew?
just mark off the money from yours. It's,
Okay.
it's fine.
I will. Well, after paying off all the crew members, I'll go find.
Yeah.
Each
I already
of
know how much gold it is, and I already have everything written down in it, so I'm not worried.
I'll go find each of the party members after I'm done paying all the crew and everything. Who do I find first?
So you swap the short sword, the +1 short sword for the snake sword.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Fair trade.
So are you continuing helping him?
Yeah, until we're finished with the task at hand.
All right. This is what a powder monkey does all the time. So
For the next hour.
okay. For the next hour, you help him out after you do small talk as you're going through.
Do you know the stats?
You learn that Mikey.
How to salsa.
Yeah. Fight with
You
him.
learn that Mikey was an orphan, and he was picked up from Captain Mav because he tried to lift Captain Mav's purse. And seeing that he was almost successful, Captain Mav hired him for the ship. And being that he wasn't able to make any money anywhere else, he chose to be on the ship.
I too am also an orphan.
He,
My entire family was murdered.
okay. And he looks at you almost kind of side smiles, awkward.
All right, crazy cat man.
And you still see he's got the sharp teeth.
they're still sharpened.
Implants.
Nope, they're
But
his
listen.
teeth. They've been shaved down because Anthony felt the need to give him sharp teeth.
goddamn right he did.
Street sharks.
If you ever want to learn how to use that weapon properly without just flailing it around aimlessly, come see me.
Mikey feels insulted and stabs him in the thigh with a dagger.
He knows daggers.
He knows daggers, but he doesn't
He
know
doesn't
long
know whips.
swords. He does, yeah, right, whip swords, yeah.
He'll stab with the short sword, but he doesn't know whips. All right, so he takes you up, and he's just but he's still in awe at the weapon that he has. This is a really nice looking weapon compared to the short sword that he had. It was a special short sword to him, but seeing that this was able to do more to it,
Whatever,
he
Mikey.
took that. So you have 2 short swords. So Brutus, as you retire to Captain Mav's quarters, you follow suit.
My quarters.
His old
Oh,
quarters.
shit.
Thank you. It is yours.
Bang, 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 bang.
When you walk in, you see a series of cabinets and whatnot. They're filled with little knickknacks and things from
Like this?
from his travels. Yeah.
Mine's a V-neck.
Mine just turned.
You notice that on the back of the chair, there is a belt with looks like 2 handguns that are kind of set on the inside it. They have these ornate handles, almost jewels that are kind of set in underneath, but they're not large jewels, but they're a set of jewels. As you look on the actual belt, there are a set of openings. Some of them are filled with one of them is filled with a jewel, and there are 7 openings that are kind of left open. From there, that's kind of like on the desk where the chair is. You look around, there's a bunch of paperwork and whatnot that are all over. He wasn't too tidy. You can see that there is a smaller globe that's there. And from there, it's the drawers and whatnot.
I know.
It's the desk. And you do see off to the side, there is a bed that's kind of like a pull-down bed.
Spend a little bit of time straightening up, just like straightening up the papers. You said it's like a pull-down bed?
Yep.
I go over and I stow the 2 hand pistols away in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I keep them safe on my hips.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very similar to revolvers.
When I hit, you hit, we hit.
They like I said, they're these long wooden like brown pistols, almost like flintlocks, but right where you would, it's kind of like a star wheel. It's there.
And I fold down the bed. And before I go to bed, I give worship to Cleavermore.
To Cleveland, Ohio. All him.
As you sit there and you pray to your God, you feel a little bit more enlightened. You gain a little bit of unknowing knowledge, where it just comes to you. It's more of an epiphany, and you feel like you've been given information on certain types of spells that have been relayed to you. Something that he feels that you would need for your travels. But after that, you how long do you keep it up for?
I would say, like every exercise commercial, 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. So you do a 30 minutes, you feel that, and then you can retire if you want to.
I'm old.
I retired.
Okay, you retire to your bed.
The difference.
So, Rusty, as everybody's doing their thing, you...
Find party members one by one.
Okay.
It's interesting.
You...
Oh, he knows.
Or if I can get them together.
Party members.
You do know where Hemo is. You do not know where Cassos and Brutus is. You can kind of
I
figure
can
that
assume
Brutus
that.
is going to the captain's quarters.
I would assume. Since I know where Hemo is, I'll go to him.
Okay.
As you're at my door, you hear like an open mouth snoring.
I hope he's not an octopus this time. Hemo! And then I'll knock.
I can hear you over the storm.
He's like, actually ass the fuck out.
Yep, sleeping.
I guess this cut is mine then. And then I'll keep his purse.
Sleeping.
I'll go to the captain's quarters.
Okay. You go to the captain's quarters as you're preparing to lay down and whatnot and
You're gonna try to
go to
open the
sleep.
door.
You hear
Comes in
knocking
there.
at your door.
Who is it?
It's Rusty,
Oh,
the
Rusty.
co-captain.
I'm picturing him as like I am picturing him as like Ebenezer Scrooge. I want the Scrooge. We're talking Ebenezer Scrooge now. This is a whole night full of Scrooge. And it's just like like greedy with the gold and shit.
You know,
No.
all I heard was Scrooge like 15 times.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And I'm
first
sitting
of all-
right next to him.
It was 3 times in 3 sentences. Firstly, secondly, it's the second Scrooge reference I made to a different Scrooge though.
No, he's not like Scrooging. He's just like he doesn't think anyone else can do math, so he did
Yeah.
it.
But as
No, I'm saying I pictured you as like a miser, like as you're fucking sitting up there.
you
No,
knock
he's
on-
got the tax hat on. Ching.
As you knock on the door, he does say what he says.
Brutus, what did you say? I can't hear. This door's in the way.
Well,
Oh, that's Rusty. I get up and I open the door.
Hello, co-captain.
Co-captain?
We're just trying it on for now, maybe later. And then I'll pull out a purse and be like, this is yours. Big purse. A lot of fucking heavy.
Beautiful. Louis Vuitton.
Heavy.
You love it. It's this season's.
Heavy.
I want Gucci.
You would.
Did you do the mat splitting up 4 ways? Okay.
After, like,
You wanna-
I paid out the crew and then got
Okay.
each of our cuts.
So what is my cut?
The bag contains 2,985 gold.
Seems a little short.
How's it short? We had
Sorry.
8,500 gold
That's
plus the
almost
3,400.
3,000 gold.
Yeah, I know.
So you said it was 2,000 what?
985 gold total from what I have gotten for us as a party that we haven't divvied out yet. Like, we had a couple, like, you find 15 gold, you find 10 gold, and then I put it all with what we just got from the horde, and then I did all the math and divided it up. 2,985 gold. 13 electrum.
Electrums are worth what? 50 gold piece?
No,
Half a gold?
half a gold.
Oh, platinum's worth 50 gold piece?
Platinum's worth 10 gold pieces.
Is anything worth 50 gold piece except for 50 gold pieces?
13 electrum, right? 1,212 silver
Or 5 platinum.
Yeah, whatever.
and 96 copper.
Wait, Electrum's worth half gold?
It's worth half of 1 gold. So 2 electrum is equal to 1 gold.
Electrum isn't really used very much,
It's like an ancient
so
coin.
I felt like I wanted to use it.
There you go.
Because it was an old ancient pile.
Spicy coins.
Well, like the DMG, or not the DMG, the player's handbook suggests that it's like an ancient dwarven coin that people don't like.
Antiquated currencies.
Yeah.
Like those 50-cent pieces that they used to have.
Yep.
They're Sacagawea
I still
coins,
have.
like, you know.
I still have those too.
Do.
So I happily take the bag.
Okay.
Thank you, Rusty. Can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Are you okay with this?
Well,
Ear falls off.
yeah, I know, right? Well, see, Brutus, I am a man of science and study, and the arcane nature of the fabrics of the universe, and I don't deal in divinity. And I feel like in your case, you have been touched by an entity that I don't want to fuck with.
Wow.
Would I?
So,
Careful with the gang signs.
It was Wu-Tang.
do you trust me or not?
Was it though?
Well, if you attempt to kill me, I will teleport you to another plane of existence.
But until I try to do that, which I won't,
Yes.
do you trust me?
Nice dick.
I have safety precautions in order in case I didn't trust you, but don't come at me, bro. Here's your money.
Yep.
No, yes, Brutus. I don't feel that much has changed except you have. Are you okay with what's happened?
I'm still getting used to it.
Well, until you start eating people's brains, then I'm not really. I just.
You were sleeping.
Shivering in his-
Just starts quivering in his sleep.
It's nice to have you back. I thought you were dead, and then when you climbed back onto the ship, I thought that I went senile for a minute there.
You know there have been times where you did go senile, right?
What were we talking about?
When was that?
I forgot what we were talking
Are
about.
you doing that for this
No.
particular reason? Because it's stressing me out.
No.
Okay.
I realized I was rolling
Rusty,
heel
I-
on.
Here's your money.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like,
Thank you.
Why?
If
It's
you
just
happen to come
broken.
across
Yeah,
Cassus
it's broken.
on the ship, do you mind sending him down?
Yeah, I
Actually,
need
not
to go
someone,
find him
that's
to
motherfucker.
give him his cut.
Oh, then I'll join you. If that's okay.
I have no idea where he is, and I'm assuming it's someplace very high or near fish.
Well, I'm sure I'll be able to track him down.
Excellent. Let's go. I orb of scrying Cassus. I orb of scrying
it
Cassus.
only has one charge.
Damn it!
You just see this?
Doug, stop knowing the rules of your own game.
My phone is dead and I can't clip that.
As
Please, somebody in chat, please clip that.
as you guys go searching, you get to right where your quarters are located, well, where yours used to be, Brutus.
And my quarter is?
Yeah, your quarters are, and you can catch Cassus coming up from where the powder monkeys are situated in the ship. He's kind of coming up the steps, going towards that.
Oh, Cassus. Hey, hello there. There you are.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, very well, my friend. We did excellent on this time. This adventure. English.
Good, so what did you need to see me for?
This, and I pull out another purse. Very heavy, very fat. I imagine it's like hard to hold in like a knapsack. but
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking coins.
That is a lot.
Yeah, it's your cut. Everything that we had in the party's coffers was 2,985 gold,
2,985.
13 electrum,
13 electrum.
1,212 silver,
12.
96 copper.
Did I write that? Whoops, nope. Everything gets shifted over one. I almost put that in platinum pieces.
Costas is
I'm
the,
rich, bitch!
he's the crime boss underlord of your entire campaign. Like,
He's the big
if
bad.
anyone needs, yeah, he's the big bad. If anyone needs a loan, they go
You
to
all
him.
thought it was his brother. It
Right.
was really him.
You gotta go talk to Costas, man. He has 99% of the world's wealth. There you go.
I am the 1%.
Excellent. 1% of falling down all the time.
Something for you.
Alright.
Somebody just messaged me and wanted to know if you wanted a flaw.
Oh, yeah, no, I would love a flaw.
That you would sleepwalk as random animals.
Oh, dude, I love that flaw.
That's awesome.
Dude, that flaw is so
Right.
good.
Because I was about to do it. As you're sitting there having this
my
conversation,
God, that's amazing.
you see a sheep with a beard just walk past you.
A sheep with a beard?
Yeah, it goes like,
Sheep with a beard, a hemo beard.
It's just walking
yeah,
into
just
the
walking, all groggy, walking past you. Comes like, you guys are having a conversation, comes back like 3 minutes later with like just a fish in its mouth, and just goes back to the
Was that
Are its eyes closed? Like,
yeah, its eyes are closed.
we don't
Does it
say
have eyes?
we don't say a single
Yeah.
word as it is down the
Yeah.
fucking the hallway
I just stare at it.
and walks back us, and we're just horrified. Like,
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. I'm the one
I
that
don't have
messaged
your
you.
phone number planned
Oh, yeah, I'm the one that texted that
because
to
it's,
you.
it's a new phone. I don't know.
thanks for that.
New
No,
phone, who
it's
did?
fine.
I have another fucker.
I thought somebody actually sent that in. I was about to like
No,
chat.
it was me.
It was him.
I
No,
wanted
it was
to
him.
make sure it was cool with it because I wanted to do that sheep thing and just
Yeah.
walk past you guys and be like,
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. It is funny. I love that flaw. That's so good. I love that. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah. So anyway,
that's done.
Here's your money, and that's a fucking sheep with a fish. What the fuck, Hemo? Hemo, your goat? No. All right, he's going back to bed. I guess.
I thought I was hallucinating from sniffing all of that gunpowder.
You've been sniffing gunpowder?
No, I was helping Mikey.
This will be funny. Make a fireball.
Yeah. If you look, like his arms, there's like it's like black
Yeah.
soot, like powder.
Do you mind
from like his
crystal
elbows down?
digitizing me to clean?
Digitizing. I turn him into 8-bit.
Minecraft all over.
Yeah, exactly. Minecraft Casas.
But you presto him.
Yeah, I pressed on.
Awesome.
My pleasure, Casas.
You are cleaner than you could ever do to yourself.
Thank you very much for coming with me to try and finances on this. I'm sad I didn't find out more.
Maybe the next stop will give us a little bit.
We simply must continue to investigate this. What's the word I'm looking for? Abnormality? Irregularity? Along those lines. Synonyms.
Both. Calamity.
Is it a calamity? It might not be. It might save my life, Casas. You don't know.
Could be. But yes,
Wait,
we
wait.
will search for answers.
Save your life. What are you talking about?
That was good. That was good. That was good. Please, somebody clip that. Please, I beg you.
Just that whole moment right there, like that 15 seconds. That was great.
Do it. Somebody,
fuck.
please clip it.
What do you mean, save my life?
You said to find out more about this calamity, abnormality. English is not good for me.
It could save your life.
Blah, 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 blah. It could save your life.
And then the enemy.
Yes.
An anonymous?
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for a 5v1 game. There, roll for psychic damage.
Damn, overall, I'm glad we weren't in
Why is he
combat.
just ghost rolling dice over there?
I don't know.
I'm making me nervous. I told him, I was like,
Seriously.
you doing it?
The
He's like,
Dungeon Master's not allowed to just continuously roll dice.
No,
Please
he's
stop.
not. It's because everyone's stressed. I'm sweating more than normal.
I know.
That's the
right?
whole point.
No, it's
Just
not.
for you.
You didn't even have spicy chocolate yet.
Yeah.
Yes, Brutus, I haven't told you. Have you not noticed? I'm a sickly old man.
I've noticed that you're an old man, no offense.
Wait, when did you guys all meet up?
While you were sleeping in
Yeah,
sheep.
We're
You were
like standing
sleeping.
in the hallway out front of your door as you sleep. Sheep walk past. Sheep walk past?
I'm like jumping over myself to help me sleep.
Cassus, I could have. Cassus. No, actually, I was thinking with that. I'm looking at Brutus and being like, Cassus, I thought I told you.
I'm over here.
Shut up, Brutus. Wait. You're not my grandkids.
Blast my pudding.
I'm Cassus, that is Brutus.
I thought it didn't. I could have swore I told you.
We both have fur. Him more than me now.
I'm
We're
still
not
a little
all the
patient.
same.
I'm dying, gentlemen.
Oh,
I
fuck.
know everybody dies at some point or another, but
Yes, but I feel like this is some sort of like hereditary plague or something that gets passed down from my family. It slowly eats away at our life, and we eventually perish. I've been able to stave it off for most of my life and reach my old age by the study of magic.
so what you're saying is you would have died years ago.
I feel like I've done some shit that has helped, yes.
I mean, everybody has their time in the 70s, but
I've eaten so many mushrooms from the Underdark that clearly I've...
Oh, yeah.
Thump. Yes, clearly, you see.
Mushrooms.
so this looking for the necklace is trying to help you find a cure for your debilitating condition.
Yes, let's go with that. I like that. That sounds good.
Do you know anything about your family's background?
I don't believe it's any sort of curse or anything. I think we're just born with it. But I have seen quite a few family members die in my lifetime.
How long is your lifetime?
Oh, I don't remember. Come on now.
Because I would say you're in your like 70s, 80s.
Cassus, don't be ridiculous.
He's at least 130.
I can't count that high.
You said it, not me.
I honestly don't remember. Like I said, I've been spending my entire life studying and finding ways to prolong my life. For my work is not done.
Well then, with more reason, we should probably look for this cure of sorts.
Yes, I agree.
Or solution.
It's so nice of you to offer to help me.
You're our
Well-
friend. Why wouldn't we want to help you?
Well, your boy might have an issue with my plans.
What are your plans?
To not die.
I don't think he would.
Do I know anything about his guy?
Roll me a religion check.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be especially low. Can I roll it at disadvantage?
How low
No.
can you go?
What is religion is intelligence. That's still a +5. We got 17.
17. You know that he is.
An awesome guy.
Kelimvor,
He's pretty
He's
chill.
Maui.
He
He
is-
reigns from heaven above.
the
He's a-
farrier of the dead.
Wisdom and power. And
He is
love.
he is the
putting psalms
farrier
in
of like
God is an awesome guy.
where
All right.
where the dead go, they get judged.
Yeah.
And if you believe in a god and you are a religious of some sort,
It's way too
you
thick for
are
your
ferried
ninnies.
off there.
You got the puffy boys.
For if you are
You're like, not us, Tom.
if you do not believe in any, you go to this great expanse where the rest of it, sort of like purgatory. So it is an empty area for those souls. They have to go somewhere because they go out. Again, the ones who believe in the gods go there.
Oh, fuck, I'm pissed.
For him, he
Believe in them or worship?
Databayo.
believe and worship.
Okay,
So
so
if
not
you-
Rusty. Got it.
Well, that's the thing, if you believe in a god, you're at least sent there for judgment. if you are a worshiper of their, you have a better chance of judgment. For him, you've never heard of a more recent cases of paladins or clerics of Kelvinmore. This is a very rare happenstance, especially since you know that he despises the undead. And when you look at him and you get a feeling, you can't really get a handle on it, but he doesn't look like he was before he died.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I relay that information to them. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Well then,
Captain. If you don't know.
You know, Captain. Go, Captain.
I kind of got that vibe from him.
Yes. Oh, from it. Yeah. So you did need it. So anyway, as
wait.
I see it, I don't believe a worship. Well, I believe that he exists. I clearly you're walking proof of that. But I definitely don't worship him, and therefore dying would be very unfavorable for a man like me.
so when we were traveling from Sladens, that momentary day of grogginess that you had, the effects were in full effect?
Well, I have my good days and my bad days. Mostly my conditions are exacerbated by stress on the body and whatnot. It's shutting down after all. I'm getting to be that age.
Oh. Interesting.
But I power on with the help of this book. And I show them my spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Can we read it?
I mean, as you guys look at it, there's a series of glyphs and language that you don't understand. There's kind of like a little glowing sheen to the words and whatnot that are there. But as you try to look at it, you don't know the language.
What does the cover say?
What is
Rusty?
happening?
I'm thinking.
What does the cover say? The cover doesn't say anything. It looks like an old dusty tomb. The pages have like spells written on the pages.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just tell you that. Well, I mean, there's nothing written on it. It's not like a primer. You're not gonna find it in the library. It's filled with spells. How do you think I do the things that I do? And then I'll like whip it open to like some. Let's pick one. Unseen servant.
Wow, that was convenient.
This one is unseen servant.
convenient.
Here on this page, I'm able to. You know how I make the kitchenware float and make things happen around me? That's actually not just telekinesis. That is, I make a invisible servant who helps me do things.
Interesting. That explains a lot. I always thought there was levers and pulleys and strings.
No, I'm not you, Cassus.
That's how I do all my things.
Yes, clearly.
More
Brutus,
sleight of
maybe
hand.
one day I'll teach you about magic.
I'd rather learn how to read.
I can help you with that too. This is a little bit above your pay grade. Let's start with see Spot walk again.
Wow.
See Spot come back to life.
Oh, okay.
Well then, gentlemen, if that's everything, I'm going
He's
to
rolling
be
that one.
Nope. I rolled something good though.
retiring to my chambers.
As you turned to walk away, there was just a sleeping sheep hemo just standing there. Just standing in the hallway.
The door vines open.
Yeah. I was like,
He's doing it again. I can't tell if it's cute or terrifying.
A little bit of both. Do you guys remember if he's ever done this?
Not that I've seen.
I hope I don't have something to do with this.
what are you stressed out?
That's what I was thinking. 'Cause you haven't been like super stressed until now.
Yeah.
Well,
I like it.
you were saying.
Yeah, we stressed out like sheep walks.
Yeah, Cassus, if you have a minute, I'd like to talk to you in private.
It's
gotta
gotta
be
be
the-
like as I swing to talk to him, it's gotta be the arm hitting.
Okay. We need to fix that.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't take my arms away, Doug.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't have arms before, did we?
No.
I mean, I
These
don't
are-
know how
these
you
are-
grab
these are-
things before,
These
but
are these chairs are much more comfortable. Thank you, everyone at home.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is because of you guys.
So as you guys all retire,
no, I mean, did stop.
So,
Oh, you guys are still
Couscous
talking?
can.
He's gonna ask him about how he feels about zombieism.
okay.
How do you feel about zombieism?
I usually kill them.
My biggest concern is this is new for me, as it is new for you guys as well. I want to be able to show you guys that you can still trust me.
Fishtail pops out of Hemo's mouth.
Hey, you guys are still standing there.
Yeah, I
So,
just.
I like we're just carrying on. Okay,
All
anyway.
right. Yeah, exactly.
It's just normal at this point.
I've seen weirder, honestly.
Well, with all the things I've seen in my life, traveling and going from kingdom to kingdom, and just all the things I've seen, I'm okay with this. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have some things that you probably have to discover for yourself, but I'm okay.
I think the only one you're going to have to convince is Hemo. He probably sees you as an abomination. He's never seen anything like
fucking
this.
shit.
I
you
once
say that?
encountered a necromancer.
Sorry?
It was quite the...
Can you say that?
No fucking shit? Yes, I can say that.
Okay.
I'm a sailor.
Fair enough.
I'm a sailor first,
A
and a
righteous
paladin
sailor.
second. Yeah.
Exactly. Behold, I'm swearing.
Yes, co-captain, yes.
Still trying that on, I see.
What do you mean trying it on?
Rusty, are you after some kind of power authority title?
No, I just find it funny.
I don't.
Also, I don't know. Hoist the mainsail, yarg.
I just look at Rusty and I shake my head.
I'm trying to fit in.
Well, you currently need a quartermaster, so.
Quartermasters are in charge of food and water supply, as well as punishing those who are not, or who do not obey direct orders, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys do me a favor?
We can worry about that
And roll a
later.
perception roll real quick.
All of us?
I got a 10.
All of you.
Oh, wait.
Perception?
Yeah, I got a 10.
Perception?
That is
A 9.
Okay.
22. 19 plus 3.
All right, everyone but you notices me just like mosey back to my room. Like, you see me walk down the hallway.
Are you stealthing now?
No, I wasn't stealthing, but if you guys are gonna like see me just walk away, like I did roll for stealth, but I wasn't. I'm just.
It's like a
walking.
fucking sheep right there. At our feet.
I didn't add anything.
If
to
it starts
was-
walking,
it
we're
was
gonna
just a
do that.
natural 16.
Yeah, okay.
But you guys like caught in conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
guess.
walking away.
All
As
right.
he walks away,
Yeah.
you guys are finishing up your conversation.
Yes.
Are you all retiring?
I am.
Yeah, I imagine we could go to bed now.
As you all retire, we will go on a break for the night.
Oh, right on
I
time.
arcane lock my door.
Okay?
No zombies and
Yeah,
Rusty's room.
you're
Don't let any
you're the only one in there. Because these two share a room, and you were in your own room.
I know what I'm doing.
Brutus slept on the deck.
I know what I'm doing.
So, all right,
boom, boom.
as you all retire to your room, we'll take a break for the night. Everyone out there, if you're watching us right now, thank you for watching us.
Thank you so
If-
much.
yes. Thank you so much.
If you came in midway, at the end, or right now,
Yeah, boogie on him.
you can take a look on our YouTube channel. You just search up 5D1 Gaming. We throw up all of these videos that we do stream at 8 p.m. on Monday. We put them up on YouTube by 8 p.m. on Wednesday.
The Twitch
So-
mod stays up too, right? They have like 2 days to watch it on Twitch or something?
That's usually for our subscribers.
Oh, okay.
And then it
Okay.
becomes available after a certain amount of time. I think it's 2 days.
So if you want to watch
So-
from the beginning,
Somebody
make sure you
thinks it's a
sub.
clip today.
Huh? Yeah, I hope so.
If they're already closed.
Yeah, you can look up our YouTube videos if you want to check them out. We have a series of these ones. I think this is episode 30.
Jesus.
We have a
Getting
few
there.
one-shots that are up, and we also have unboxing videos from Magic Miniman. So if you guys want to check them out, go ahead and check them out.
So how much longer until we have our year anniversary?
That
22
would be
weeks.
the
No,
first
that was on
Monday
the
of
ballot.
February is our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, we gotta
So-
plan something for that.
Shiza.
Yep.
Alpaca
I
farm
already,
video.
We
I
have
already
to-
have
we have to
something
stream
planned.
topless.
I'll do
So
it.
it's already
I've been
already
Kegels
planned.
for months.
So everyone out there, if you want to check us out, social media, just search up 5D1 Gaming. You will find us. You want to search them up on YouTube, 5D1 Gaming also, and right now on Twitch. If you're watching us on YouTube and you want to check out our Twitch page, if you search the bottom down there in the description, you'll find all of our Twitch channel and our social media.
Also,
so,
Rusty's Premium Snap.
yes,
At Flamin'
his
Rusty.
Dirty Snap. So
At Flaming Rusty.
Flaming Rusty, Rusty Trombone.
How's it with the wand like that?
So
I do have a wand now.
Just want to say, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, whenever you're watching us. I hope you guys have an amazing time. Thank you for watching our videos, and we will see you next week.
I usually slip this in later, but thank you, Mongo Medic, for another month subscription in 6 months.
Congratulations.
Okay,
never mind. Turn it off.
Bye. Till next week, Monday, 8 p.m.